being love, the best way to show it from my journey is to contrast it in the journey. Contrast from what I'm doing, what I'm experiencing, what the universe is showing me on my own, versus what he has been teaching me and what he's been showing. I actually, the knowledge is all correct. Huh? Sí, pero ahora no. Vendo. ¿Qué? Vendo. Okay, okay. Ahora no. Mira,
Yeah, suavemente, man, suavemente, mi primo.
Okay, okay. Tú trabajando aquí. Okay. Okay. Yo está aquí. Hasta el próximo.
Yeah.
Arre. ¿Qué es tu nombre? Sol. ¿Qué es tu nombre? Miguel. Uriel. Mucho gusto. Ángel. Ángel Uriel. Arre.
Telling me better suavemente, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, no. Mente, my nigga. I miss Mente. I love Mente. What I always just saying was that, look, guys, it's no malice, it's none of that. It's really like all love. What I've been experiencing has been love. True said, why don't you teach classes on this? Why are you doing 2 hour seminars on this? If you got this new knowledge, I'm like, I actually am. You're actually shorter than 2 hours. It's actually very, very simple. Love is a very simple concept. And the reason why it will be so foreign to maybe them is because
I'm back, and I pressed live 2 minutes late.
And that's just what it is. Like, I wish I could sugar. Oh, my fault. That's my fault.
They better not cut him off again.
I wish we could make it seem sweeter. I wish we could make it seem nicer, but I'm just sorry. It's not that way. It's not cool. It's not sweet. You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
Hey, Jack.
I feel like they should be quiet in a sense, because unless they're going to open their mouths and be like, all right, this is what Solar's talking about. He's talking about these events. He's talking about this. He's talking about that. I don't like feeling like I got to tell on somebody. I don't feel like that. I don't want to feel like I'm telling on somebody. But when I see your foot stomping out a woman's head and I'm there and people think you're cool and people are coming at me like I'm crazy, and for being in my relationship, now I have to tell y'all the truth. I have to tell you the truth. I'd rather not do it. I have to.
Hold on. Hold on one second. Let me put some order in here. Let me get some straightening. And shout out to Cuddy. Shout out to Kite Cuddy.
You're good, you Kite.
Yo, so listen, if y'all got questions, listen, if you guys have questions, you can type your question in there. But if I don't say question mark, we're gonna ignore you. You know what I'm saying? And certain questions won't be answered because we got like legal situations and shit going on. So and Solar, I don't think you're coming in here with malice intent, and I think we need to get some straightening. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you have a question, type your question in there. I'm gonna highlight it. Other than that, you don't really got to acknowledge the comments.
If it seems like a messed up question, feel free to read it to me, because I might think that it might not be that messed up. I might be that might provide clarity. So don't be afraid to ask an outlandish question. Just don't be disrespectful. You feel me? Like I'm open to asking a question that's like out there. You know.
Okay. I mean? So, well, I just pinned one.
Far I'm gonna go. I really don't.
Since you said that, I just pinned one.
You did?
I don't know if you want to respond to that.
Oh yeah, okay. So on that situation, so like I said, because I'm not gonna play lawyer. So at the end of the day, it's been a couple times, and this is the issue. It's not that it happened or me showing you the recording or showing you the proof. This isn't a court case. So it's my word versus theirs, it's my word versus yours, or this, that, or however you want to look at it. So I'm not going to do that right now. What I will say is, from my experience, he parades around talking about this proud of it, as if it's a power, as if it's something that he's proud of. Like, fuck that bitch, yeah, I got her, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? I think that there's things coming out to where I don't want to sabotage too much as far as what their court case is going, because I actually want that to be effective. You know what I mean? It's not about it being fair. Fair is, I don't know. There's only mercy for him, because there's no fair at this point. And this is the reality. This is really. Let me tell y'all what I'm doing, because I don't want to have a hidden agenda. Same thing for that one. That's another thing that was done in honor of me. put your foot on Zoka's head, stomp Zoka out, kick Zoka for me, my honor. I don't need you to do that, sir. Excuse me. I don't need you to do that. I didn't ask you to do that. Doesn't make me feel good watching the woman who I bore a child with, lost the child, still love her. And you see what I'm saying? And me watching you beat her, you're not doing me no favors. This is not in the honor for me. You stomping on Sheba's head does not give honor to True. These things are like, okay, it's like, all right, we should take responsibility for ourselves. We should do this, we should do that. All right. Okay, so what happens when you're watching a girl getting stomped out on her head? Oh, she shouldn't put herself in that position. Okay, that's for her to say. That's not for you to say. If you want to look at people and judge people, look at the character. Don't look at the victim. There is victims in life. Yes, you're never a victim. You're always in control of your life. You take responsibility in that level. Yes, always. You put yourself here. You're in where you're at because of you. Facts, 100%. At the end of the day, you have to acknowledge a toxic environment. You have to acknowledge a toxic place. You want to keep order in your room. You wouldn't let it, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't let that in your house. You wouldn't allow that to happen in your house. You see what I'm saying? I'm in his house. This is what happens in his house. I'm not inclined to stop it. I'm not inclined to be like, hey, no, please, no, don't. Because I'm already so used to this. I'm already in the mindset that it's okay to put your hands on women. When I was raised damn right knowing that's not okay. No, they laughed. The men laughed. I don't know if it was an honest laugh, or I don't know if it was, Chief, thanks, Chief. Yeah, Chief, yeah. I didn't feel good about it. Not at all. I was wondering at what point in time will I actually have to get physical, because what if he kills one of them? What if
all right, so hold up real quick, because I got I don't think it's cool for me to use the term right now, but let me play devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
So I was there in Atlanta. I was there in Puerto Rico. I was obviously there in Philly.
Yeah, we good. Don't worry about that. We good.
I didn't see nobody get their ass kicked. I didn't see nobody get their head stomped. I ain't see none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw y'all working good as a team, working good as a unit, and we all saw you all guys, everybody bigging up Chief and exalting him. This is what we all saw. And even after he got locked up, we all saw you talking about how good he is. You know what I'm saying? How excellent he was. You know what I'm saying? And the good shit that came out of it. So for us to see that transition from then to now.
Oh, I feel it. And that's what it is. Oh my God. Why you do this? Oh, why you do this, Olivio? This is what, you know what he always say, man? That's so crazy, yo. Omitting the truth is the same thing as lying. He says this all the time to us. Omitting the truth is the same thing as lying. So not only are we bold-faced lying, but we're omitting the truth now. Okay, I feel way better about this now. Okay, cool. Yeah, omitting the truth is not okay. Are we keeping the knowledge or not?
Hold on. Let me address High Vibration. High Vibration said Gaga knew. I didn't know none of that shit, dog. Like, what are you talking about? I bought my women there. I bought my children there.
You knew, nigga.
This is what I'm saying. I knew.
It's not that he knew, he felt it. And like most people who are like outside already got their own thing going, when they see the knowledge, they're not so easily to be pulled into it because it doesn't feel right. They have to let go of more. I had to let go of my family, and I already didn't have too much to sit on. Like, I had a lot of business going, I have a lot of music, a lot of connections, but me, my house, my car, my life, my money, my pockets, it wasn't popping at this time of spirituality. I was getting my ass beat. I had all that. I was drinking champagne every day, smoking gold blunts every day. In Vegas, I was very good, and I had it all taken from me, and was forced to become spiritual. And that was a very beautiful yet painful journey. And I let go of everything that I did have. People like, Five, he got kids. He done had wives and relationships. He already got wisdom from his own walk. So it's not like I'm gonna go live with bruh just because you're speaking the truth anyway. Even if I fuck with you, I don't want to like necessarily live with you. So it's not that he knew. These are things you wouldn't know unless you lived with him. This isn't for anybody else except for who lived with him. Everybody else's opinions and thoughts, and I want to know the majority of y'all were right, but this is for the people who lived there. This is for Zoka, Malia, Aya, Ephelu, Sheba, and True. Are we gonna lie or keep it real? Eligio knows the truth. He knows what all of y'all may not know individually. This is for them. It definitely is for them. You know what I mean? It's not for Eligio. He knows what it is. He knows what I know. I'm responding like this, and of course, the shadow hates the light. The shadow does not want to be seen. These demons don't want to be seen. But I'm like, yo, not cool. You fucking with my shit. Now I got to check out and see what's going on because I actually left very respectfully. And they chose to make me into an enemy days later because I had people sending them money and they thought I was taking that money, but I had people sending them money after I left them money. I just asked, let me keep the phone. I'm gonna need it. That's it. Everything else, I helped them. I helped Tasha K. I helped them set this up and clean this up and move that. I stayed nice and orderly. I still made them look good. I still, I never slandered them. I wasn't even gonna talk about them at all. I was just gonna teach on the back end. They had to talk about me and my wife. They had to talk about me and my love life. Now I have to make things clear because I'd rather not get invested in this. But guess what? My wife is a direct victim of it. And you guys are going to act like it didn't happen because you choose to see only half of Eligio. Only half. It's not about exposing his character. It's about waking the fuck up. It's about breaking a spell. This humanity and my people, and my spiritual community, my generation does not need this at all. This feels like I'm standing up to a bully, is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like anything personal. It feels like, hey, bro, that's fucked up. Cut it out. That's what it feels like. I didn't see clearly until I left. This is for the people who are in there. You're in a cult. You're in a cult. You're not in the house. You're not outside the house. You're not in jail. You're in a cult. You're here in a cult. And you've sworn allegiance to somebody. You've given up your kids. You've given up your house. You've given up your jobs, your dreams. You've given up your life. You're giving up your dignity. You're giving up everything to be a student. And when your teacher abuses that power, it's not about standing up to the teacher, fighting the teacher, or combating the teacher. It's not about that. It's about staying true to the Kung Fu, staying true to the knowledge. I came as a student, I came for the knowledge, and that's the same thing that's keeping me now. That's the same thing that kept me through that whole process to get what I needed to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? I got what I needed to get out of it. I learned who I wasn't. I'm at a super high level of me that I don't think I can ever be taken out of ever again. And it happens in moments, but I know how to fight that, and I know how to keep this.
You know what's crazy? How many people are following this story? Like, it's crazy how many people really are following this story. Like, this shit is wild. So, I wanted to ask a question, right? Yeah. And you addressing everything, and I appreciate you responding to the comments and the questions that's being posted. It's some other stuff that's in there, but did you feel comfortable talking about the baby situation? Because a lot of people are asking questions about that, and I don't want to seem like I'm overlooking their shit and not addressing it. Like, if you don't want to go there, we don't gotta go there.
So I'll say this much about it, and because that's not something I want to go into yet, because that's the main event. You know, that's the thing that I went through directly, personally. That's probably the worst thing to happen there. So I'm kind of saving that. But because that really binds me legally. I got to make sure I'm ready for that. Hey, y'all help me get a plane ticket to Cali. Let me get my studio popping. Cool. If y'all help me do that, then I'll go ahead and share it. But until then, like, I got to move and I got to get a foundation.
Oh, wow.
Me and my wife. You see what I'm saying? I got a spot for us. I got everything I need for us. Let me go get myself settled. I'm just being real with y'all. I'm sorry. Let me go get myself settled. Let me go do what I need to do. Let me make sure everything is secure and safe, how I want it to be. Let me make sure that I'm in my studio. I'm able to do what I want to do off this camera. Okay? Let me get to that point, and then we'll see if I'm ready to proceed with that legally, because that's what it's going to turn into. You can't just go online accusing somebody of these type of things, without bringing evidence and this type of. I have evidence. I can just use the birth record. We can just go to the hospital in Puerto Rico. That's all the evidence you need. You know what I mean? And we lied to y'all. It's just simple as that. All y'all need to know is that we lied to y'all. It's fucked up. And Zoka, break out of the spell. Break the fuck out of it. You did not deserve that in your lifetime. Nobody deserves that in any lifetime. You got the lesson, but you didn't deserve it. Nobody deserves that. You didn't do nothing to me. You didn't do nothing to him. You might be paying for something in the past life, but this and that. You can put it however you want to put it like that. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to have their life force snatched from them in the worst possible times, for their mind to be flipped and dipped and switched, thrown in the trash can, brought out, cleaned up, and thrown into another trash can. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to have your heart stomped on a regular.
Did he say trash can?
Nobody does. None
Yes,
of y'all.
he did.
You deserve to have your child the same way he deserves to have his.
Did he say thrown in the trash can?
Yeah, that's what he said. They used her and throw her in the trash can.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, y'all should have full communication, full access to him. There should be nothing going wrong to the point to where your kids should be able to come in and out whenever they want, because they're your kids and you're just living your life like a regular family. But you're not. You're living your life in the shadows and in secrecy. So we must cut off who we have connection to, and you can keep connection with who you want connection to. Y'all seeing it? Y'all seeing it here? Are you kind of getting it? He's allowed to live his life. No one else is.
Well, we got it.
He's allowed to be God. No one else is. He's allowed to be a king and a chief, but nobody else is. He can't even have his woman be a queen. It's too much power. Can't even empower your people, your family. That's what you were supposed to do with your Saturn Libra in the 4th house. Provide a beautiful structure and infrastructure for your family and relationships to develop, especially with you. You were supposed to win off of this so major, so big. Yeah, I hope all of these people, the only way that these people are going to watch you and continue watching you, and most reason why they have, is because of entertainment purposes, not the knowledge. You're not slipping anything through to them subconsciously. You're poisoning them with your actions and behavior. They're doing what they see you doing. You're telling them slap, smack. I'm telling them open the heart. There's a reason why when I hugged Eligio outside, his heart busted open and he could not stop crying with tears because I'm real.
Hold on, look. I want you to address this question right here.
Open.
I want you to address this question right here, because I told you this was word on the street. I told you the streets was talking, the streets was saying this. They were saying that you and your lady had a secret plan to get together and take Nature Boy down. This is what the streets is saying. Can you address this question, please? Because I don't know what type time niggas on. So it's like some straight up movie shit to me. But this is what the streets are saying. And you see, somebody else said the same shit. They said, was that the plan?
My comments actually stopped working. Let me see. Hold on.
It's in the question section at the bottom.
Okay, no, the comments are working again. I just had to refresh again. Okay. Are you still legally? No, still married. Yeah, I am legally married to Zoka still. But to answer the other question is no, not at all. It's actually really cool. There's a story I was talking about where we had a meeting upstairs, and I was the only person like that day who was like, I'm God too, Chief. You're God, yeah, but hey, I'm God over here too. Hey, a little solar God. Oh, really? Yep, I can prove it too. Oh, okay. And I could see him sitting there chewing on that. He was chewing on it all day. Did not know how to approach it. At the very, very end of the day, when everybody's tired and ready to go to sleep, he brings it up. Hey, so you remember that time well, you said that you were, you saying you're God, you want to go now? I'm like, yeah, easy, let's do it. Fuck yeah, I think I'm God. Let's go. What? It's too easy to prove. And I'm doing it, and I'm proving it, and he's trying to fight it and argue it just by being more ignorant, just by ignoring what I'm saying and like repeating questions, being like riddles and stuff, just playing games. And it's like, they know I'm right. Everybody knows I'm right, but they're tired. They want to go to sleep. They want to eat. People are over. They don't really care that much. So this shows me that people aren't there for the knowledge. I may be one of the few to only people who was there for the knowledge, truly. Other than that, it was some other shit, some relationships or some idea of love or some idea of fame or I don't know, with some other shit. But I'm there for the knowledge. So I'm like, hold on, this ain't right. I'm not going to call you God, the only God. I'm not going to do that because I know I'm God. And I'm the only person who would fight him on this on multiple occasions, personal and in front of the tribe. Never online. And basically how it all transcended and how it ended, Lotus, my wife, she ended up being one of the only people in that room who was like, actually, guys, I think Solar's right. That's the knowledge. That is what we teach. I think Solar's right, guys. Oh, look, they got the same demon. Look, they got the same demon. They vibrate on the same frequency. Oh, yeah, y'all might as well be together. Yeah, because y'all got the same demon. Y'all demons. And I'm like, all right, okay, can we get back to the point that I'm still God? I'm like at that point, and I'm like, I guess we just agreed to let it go. And I just, oh yeah, that's what we did. We agreed to let it go, and I'm like, look, I guess, guys, sorry, I'm slow. I don't get it. I guess I'm just slow. I don't get it. Sorry, y'all. Don't understand. Everybody go to sleep. I'm retarded. Dang, bro, we really lost a lot of respect for you, bro. We lost a lot of respect for you, Solar. Yo, man. Yeah, I'm like, don't give a fuck. Y'all wrong. Y'all say you not God. I don't care. Hold on. And so I'm like in this thing where I'm really contemplating, like, yo, I'm getting to this point again with my self-doubt. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I actually like not God? Is he really God? And this is how it works. It really gets people to really like, if you doubt yourself enough, you'll believe it. You'll believe it. I mean, how else do you think all these religions work? It's you. You're the source. Your connection straight to the source. You don't need nothing else to do it but you. And your imagination. It's all you need.
Hold on 1 second. Let me deal with this question real quick. Because somebody said,
all the questions. Go ahead.
Somebody asked me why wasn't I at his bond hearing. Listen, I got 3 motherfucking mortgages. I got 4 children. Like I like Solar, tell them how much I work.
Yo, this man is working 24/7. If he ain't cutting hair, he on a phone going somewhere. I don't know what it is, but he's getting that cash. And you better believe that he's fast. If you say money, he's there first, not last. When it comes to fight.
Right. So I don't have time to go to nobody's bond hearing. Like, I'm not going to do that because I got my bread is buttered somewhere else. You see what I'm saying?
Me on the different things.
Absolutely. And it's a lot of questions in here. If anybody's posting a question, if that shit is in paragraph form, it's not gonna let me post it.
Oh, the Mama Dia thing. I don't know anything about that, guys. I wasn't there to know anything about that. All I would do is have I could just give an opinion. I wouldn't do that. So I don't know what happened to that. That could be completely honest and innocent. I have no idea. I can't answer. I can't help y'all on that one. I wasn't there.
Yeah, he called me right after he found Mama Dia too. And I really could, I'm fucking hundreds of miles away, so I couldn't do anything, but I was kind of stuck. It was a surprise to me also. I didn't see that happening. I don't think they saw that happening either, man. Mama Dia was a tragedy. You know what I'm saying?
That happens. When I heard the story, I'm like, that makes sense. That don't even feel weird. That one, like, you'll know, like, with stories like that one doesn't feel off to me. That makes sense. That one doesn't feel off to me, especially because I've seen what she was doing. I saw her post. I saw what she was putting up. So it's like, it's different, you know what I mean?
And I need you to help me address this question, right? I need you to help me personally address this question. They saying, am I a Carbonation member or not?
Actually, funny story. before I was a Carbonation member, I knew Five. Me and Five, I knew him first. I actually didn't even know Lee Hill first. I knew him first, and I remember the day I got excited when I'm like, "Yo, Nate the Great is going live with Nature Boy." Like, "Yo, well, I gotta watch this." I was like a pay-per-view event, and so like for me, and so like you were teaching me about the LV portal. You were teaching me about the Louis Vuitton gate, the Lions Gate portal.
Yeah, the
and,
LV.
Yeah, and heavy on the Gagu, and I started understanding polymorphing and then isomorphing, and I got to understand like a lot of things from the universe from that. So actually, Fire is really cool. Really cool. He's not a part of it. I used to always ask him why he ain't never going, and he's just always on some type of money move. I ain't gonna lie, he'd be on a money move. That's what Fire doing. He's on something like, hey, as soon as I finish doing this and I get this done, we gonna see what's up. I know I gotta get out of here though. The thing is, people know you gotta go to the tropics. You just don't have to go live with Nature Boy. But you can go to all the knowledge is true. But we got attracted. I got pulled into was the idea of a family, a friend, a father.
Yes, NJB. Yes,
that.
baby.
The knowledge was the bait. And
that's
then
me.
What really reeled
that's me, NJB. Yes, darling.
The love, the food. The lifestyle seemed lit. No, the answer is fucking no. It's not a part of the thing, but I'm still allowed to talk, Goldie. So at the end of the day, I got reeled in by a lot of these other things, and that's what happened pretty much. I think to everybody, they might have their own little bait. I think mine was the knowledge, but they got reeled in to different things and at different points to where they're at right now. And at no point do I feel like anything they say is credible at all from any of the women or true. They're brainwashed and they're omitting the truth. They're not allowed to talk to me until they're ready to tell the truth.
If Kite Cuddy is still in the building, come in this room real quick because I want to ask you a question, especially while Solar is here, because I want you to confirm or deny this thing that he told me. He told me something a couple of days ago, and I was like, wow, I was completely like, I was kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying, about what he said. But you was there, according to what he said. You was there, according to what he said. You was there. So I wanted to see if he wanted to come in and address this real quick.
Don't freeze now, damn it. You better unfreeze that thing. Hey, Annie, baby.
Oh, man, his phone died. That's crazy.
Better plug that damn phone back in and stop playing with me. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You better fix it. You better fix it.
Whoa. Is that Chief or another here? What's going on? Hold on. Oh, Portia, what up, goddess? Peace and love.
All right, sorry about that. I was moving around a lot.
Stop moving, damn it.
Okay. Yeah, so I wanted Kite Cuddy to come back in here. If he in here, send a request. I'm gonna give you a minute.
Portia the P. Don't know if this was asked, but do you think you and your ex-group members were under a spell caused by black magic? Yes. And the reason why I say yes is because I know what black magic is. Everybody has their opinion on what black magic is, so that yes meant something different for everyone. What he did was what black magic is. So magic is literally just the force of the universe. And you'll see me using this dragon everywhere. It's just energy itself. And magic is the ability to move the unseen forces that move the seen forces. So the ability to use all energy, even the unseen, is magic. When you say black magic, what you're talking about is what you mean is witchcraft, black magic, voodoo in a sense, to where you're manipulating the mind of somebody. You are manipulating the movements and the mind of somebody. That is black magic. Whereas light magic and stuff like that, that has nothing to do with manipulating people. It has everything to do with liberating people, opening heart. Hey, what's good with you? Why not? Hey, what is it? How it go like this?
He's wise up.
He was a nature boy lover.
I want to commend you on your ascension, man, from breaking the spell, man, because you were just talking about magic and spells. But I don't know if y'all are aware, but you feel me? Nature Boy told me, you feel me, that he put roots on y'all, and I ain't believe him at first And he said all of y'all drank from the same cup. So I thought he was capping when he said that, but the next day I saw him outside in the parking lot, and he said everybody was walking normally. And as soon as he said yellow, everybody slowed down, and he said red, then everybody stopped. And I'm like, oh shit, this nigga wasn't lying when he said he put real roots on them. But I see, you feel me? Y'all broke the spell. You and Musa, and you know it's still
it never worked on
some people.
I was actually protected. This might sound crazy, but as you're saying it, I understand it and I know it. And I'm just gonna build on that. I was actually protected by Natiri. Her love was actually protecting me the whole time. Because when he did that, I know what you're talking about, and I actually know the moments you're talking about. She actually showed up the whole time and was talking to me on the phone before she even came back. And she was actually
Yo, Kite Cuddy, send a request, man.
These women actually have been breaking the spell for the men.
Hey, definitely. I just wanted to get up to you. I ain't want to take too much time up here. Feel me? But it's like, so was y'all aware? Because he said y'all drank from the same cup, and everybody knew what was in his cup. But was y'all aware? Because he was making it seem like, yeah, they know what I did to him.
I think I know what he's talking about. Like, there's this thing where they have this thing with the DNA, where it's like if he drinks out of a cup or eats off of a plate, they rush to go and get it so that they can get his DNA, so that it can be more like him. It sounds fucking nuts, but that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, they've been doing that for a minute. Now, if there's an event where we all drink from the same one cup, I'm actually not too familiar. Oh, I remember that. What we did, this is what he did. He was playing this game, and he was like, I think he was saying, like, would you be poisoned? If you were poisoned, you know, if there's poison in this cup, would y'all drink it with me? And so everybody's like, hell yeah, give me that cup. I'll probably the first nigga to be. I'm like, you know, it worth poison. Nigga ain't nothing here. Somebody else. I'm probably the first person to take that motherfucking cup. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was that moment that he might have said that to you. After that was when he started doing it. Green, yellow, red, up, down, and that was I would say that the spell was casted before that. I think whatever he did, he told you. I think he has been doing way more sex magic, black magic, and things like that. And most of the magic that he uses is through fear and pain and suffering. And this is also another sign of black magic. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it was. Interesting to bring that.
Hey, yo, Kite Cuddy, send the fucking request, dog. I gotta ask you something. Really? Hey, yo, Chief, why not? Is you done or you?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done, bro, man. Hey, yo, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Peace out, Joe. Peace and healing, everybody.
Peace, dog.
Yeah, hit me up too, man. Stop sleeping, man. Hit me up.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to talk about something. I want Kite to come up.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what Kite. I resonate with Kite is there. He said, "What is God? God is everything. God is literally everything." I will go as far to say God is love, because I'm teaching that love is everything. You know, light, dark, all of it collectively is love, and love allows you to understand and connect to all of it. That's how you know this.
Yo, see, that's crazy because that's a genius perspective. That's a genius perspective. So, for everybody who inquiring about that, anybody who's in agreement to that, right? So, that concept is called pantheism. Yeah. Albert Einstein was a pantheist. Pantheism is the understanding that the universe itself is God. Everything literally is God. That's pantheism. Yep. Yo, Kite Cuddy, what up, though?
What's up?
I'm chilling, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Shit, hanging in there.
Peace and love. Peace and love. How the baby doing?
Oh man, she's good, healthy.
That's what's up. How's your queen? Everything good?
Yeah, everything been good, man. We've been hanging in there. We strong, man. We gonna get through whatever we got to get through.
All right, that's what's up. So I wanted to talk to you about this, right? I wanted to bring this up specifically because you told me about this. Nobody else told me about this. Because it was a time when you went back to carbonation. You know what I'm saying? I even got you a fucking connect to get the plane ticket to go back. And I'm like, why are you going back there? But whatever. You want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going go against what you want to do. And you called me, and you were like, "Yo, send me like $3,000." It was something crazy. Like,
oh, and Solar was right there.
Hey, bro, 3
Yeah.
bands.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
you was like, "Yo, send me $3,000," and I'm like, "Why are you asking me? Was it 3,000 or 4,000? I can't remember how many thousands it was.
It was a lot.
Yeah, you like send me like $4,000, and I'm like, it wasn't an issue with me sending you the money. It was the issue of me having an understanding of why you were asking me to send you that money.
Yeah. I think that we already have established something like personally between both of us. But I think that I think what happened was I really didn't feel right even asking, but I felt like pressure to ask, So it was something that was more so forced that wasn't in my heart to do because me and you already had that relationship, and I didn't feel right even asking. So I'm like, yo, man, he hooked me up with so much shit. I don't feel like harassing this man about this shit.
So you saying that the group was basically coercing you to hit me up to ask me to send you this money?
Yeah.
Wait, what group? Your group?
No, he talking about when I was there. I was in we was in the backyard. And,
I remember that. I remember that. I know. I remember. Yeah.
Right. But Solar, you never told me about this shit.
So when he came back, basically, because they got an A team and a B team and shit like that. So the A team, we handle like all the finances and stuff. So if Kite was to come in, he's not on the A team, so he's gonna have to give us all his cards, all his finances, whatever
money.
it is, so we can manage it and run it for everybody else, right? So when he comes to him, it's like, yo, what can we pull in? What money do we got? What can we do? It's like Kite only had. He said, well, hey. It was something like with five. Whatever business y'all had is, hey, this could work. And we're like, yeah, hit him up then. See if you can do that. Because, yeah, we can use that right now. Yeah, get that. Do that. See if he's going to send it to you. Go ahead and do that. And so I know we advocated that. I don't know what y'all business was, though.
Yeah, because we definitely had like $4,000 like out there. And I'm like, hold up, you want me to send you the 4,000 now? I'm like, yo, like we still.
I know, but you didn't have to. Yeah, you didn't have to spend it all at once. And yeah, we already had some going established, but it was like, I already knew that. But when you just was pressure. Like, nah, I can't do that right now. I was like, all right, but they was like, nah. See if you can get it for real. So, yeah. Yeah, shit was crazy, man.
Yo,
I think what happens is a lot of the times that people will ignore what they really feeling in their heart being there, and it when you ignore your heart, it damages some of your chakras, damages your heart chakra.
Well, the reason why you're ignoring your heart is because of the damage, and then it causes more damage.
Yeah, more
because it adds up. Because you got to live with what you did from your trauma. So now it's like double trouble.
Yeah, double.
The universe only magnifies what you already are. So you got to switch it up. And you're gonna have to.
This next joint go to both of y'all, right? They asking if y'all going to testify. That's the question that they ask. I don't know why they not letting me. They're not letting me know these questions, y'all.
I'm really, really considering it, and I'm gonna say this to you as well: is that a lot of people we've left and said things. I know we have said rats, this, that, all that, this, that, and the third, right? You're completely in the right, bro. You're good. Don't feel bad about saying something that
nigga, I
could lead to somebody, bro. Bro, you damn near probably saved lives. Like with your whole campaign, bro, you really set up the alley for everything for real, because that was you actually set a vibe and a tone like, oh, this nigga left. And that actually did something to me because you were my battle buddy. You were my partner. So I was like, he just ran away and didn't even tell me nothing. You know what I mean? God damn.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
That nigga, I guess he weak for that. Like, that nigga weak for that. Like, why he could at least talk to me. But I didn't hold you to that because I also realized, I'm like, yeah. but Shorty was getting kicked, and you were standing right there. And I did see your face, and I saw your face, and your face was like sick, like you wanted to, you were sick, like you wanted to almost like it was like you were watching like a cat being stabbed. It was like really bad, like you looked sick. And I remember your face, and I just want to say that it's not. I don't get hate on you for speaking on what you went through and things like that, but like I did speak with Serenity. We spoke on this, is that don't ever for a minute not take responsibility for what you did and even being there and why you were there and allowing things that you allowed it to the extent you did. Fine, but at least you take responsibility now. Our actions that follow taking that responsibility. And for us, not for everybody, the people who lived there, the people who were fucking there, we're the ones who have to say something. So it becomes like a purpose thing. It's beyond him and telling the truth on him. This situation is wrong. I know there's a house somewhere in Georgia where niggas is getting a ass beat unrighteously in some type of psychological chains that they don't even see themselves. I know that somewhere out there, there's 3 women in a room, in a space, coveting a man who has zero love for them, ready to discard them at any time and beat them and maybe kill them.
I think
is that sexy that you like that? That's the real man. That's the black man. No, it sounds like a man.
I think that
like a D-man.
I think that
black man was God. That means black man is love.
Mm-hmm. I think that it had got to a point where you really got to realize that some of these things that we say is culture or is manly or is gangster is not fucking the way. That's not the new earth. That's not what we going into.
Damn, I think Pisce was sending me a request.
We
Pisce,
were convinced of that. Very, very true. We were very much convinced that was, what we had to do, to be.
Damn, boss lady, we catching a good one now.
And so here what I'm saying, like, here we are, everybody acting hard when they not. Like somebody asked, like, why did Malia run away? Why this? Why that? I was with Jackson Philly. Jackson won't say it, but I'll say my part. I was with Jackson Philly. We talking about all day how efficient and how effective we would move outside of the tribe. We was talking all day, every day about, if they would just let us free, we would just be able to move on our own. We could be so valuable. We could be so successful. We sitting here talking on this right when we get to Philly. Niggas is already ready to go. We're 2 12th house sons. You see what I'm saying? So we have mad self-doubt. And then you have Malia, who's a 12th house son, who she's running out the house. Why is she running out the house? Yes, because she's traumatized. Yes, because she's triggered. Rightfully so. Her heart is saying, leave. Her heart is screaming, yelling, like, that's the healing process. That's the healing process. No, it's not. You do healing process. And if you're a guru, the proper healing process is to go there with them, alchemize it, and heal it. Not make them into a demon, kick them out, threaten them, chastise them, and proceed to beat them. You are promoting that demon. You are creating new traumas. You are not healing traumas. Carbonation is creating generational curses. Right. And we have to break them. So when we leave, it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? Goddamn, hey, that nigga's crazy. Fuck them niggas. What the hell? No. Because you just realize that you were like, in such a deep spell. And like when you wake up, it's like, that's a dream. Hey guys, it's a fucking dream. Guys, it's a dream. It's not real. It's not real. It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My main thing, and that's why I want to say to you, Kite, is like make sure that we just maintain our level of responsibility in a sense, but at the same, like spiritually, but at the same time, the purpose and the response to it is saying what has been omitted. Right, you're wrong. If you're wrong, is that you've been lying. Tell the fucking truth, and that's what this is turning into. I can't lie to my life. It has to be public. The world has to know because that's who we lied to.
It's like when
I'm cleaning up his shit.
I realized that it's like kind of like the multiverse, right? But it's like the multiverse in that version of myself is showing me what I look like when I let my demons take control, because I do it's like I take responsibility because I know, like, okay, these are problems that I've been had with myself that maybe I wasn't expressing, but they're there. And Eligio is just a blown up picture in another universe, showing me what it looks like when I abuse this power, when I'm when I'm a womanizer.
That part.
because those are the things I think that
Everything
some people
not to do.
yeah, some people don't take responsibility when they leave and like blaming them like 100%, but you can't blame somebody 100%. You got to be able to be like, okay, well, we know that you don't just meet people, you attract people. Like you attract things for a reason. And that's what that energy that I attracted was energy that I already had within my own self. So, I definitely agree with you about taking responsibility.
It got pulled out of you, and now you had to look at it, and you seen that part of yourself. And it's usually right when you break that curse, break that spell, like they like to say. And that's the moment when you feel enlightened. And like, yo, you leave, and like, I got to talk about this. I got to go live. And what do we do? We shame them for going live. They don't have enough evidence or credibility. We take away all their credibility online. And then everybody who's ever left and said something now is this sham to get views and popularity when that's not true. Velvet got her ass fucking beat a lot. She's one of your seizure victims.
Mm-hmm.
She leaves, goes live, and we make a YouTube video defaming her, making her look crazy for going back and forth because she loves you and has a child with you.
Right, she went through a lot.
You're fucking sick, yo, and you love it. And you brag about knocking her into a seizure and then knocking her out of the seizure.
Right.
You're proud of that. I have no mercy or remorse for you. You get the full extent of
you knock somebody in a seizure and then out of a seizure.
And deal with that. That is what it is. I just don't feel bad because I'm the only one doing the work. Kite is now doing the work. Janae chose to do the work, which is to not omit the truth, not allow this shit to exist. We're doing Galactic's real work. We can't allow this to exist. We're cleaning up the plane, y'all. It has to be public. This is as public as it needs to be. Zeus is going to make sure that he's high in the clouds. The storm is very big and grand. He's going to wait for the right moment, and he's going to make sure everybody sees that punishment getting exacted so that he doesn't have to do it again.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing about it is that he would say things that was true that we would doubt. Like, he literally told us that he was the devil. He literally told us that, if R. Kelly is in jail, then that means that, and even if somebody goes to jail and they innocent, they still cosmically have the answer for that. So it's like when he said that the same thing happened to him, it's like I can't control what happens, but if you are innocent but you still in there, then some way or some form you're not innocent cosmically, even if they don't see it.
I feel that we living in our minds. Hey, Project Pice.
Project Pice.
Prophet Pice.
Nigga said Project Pice.
Yeah, what's good with y'all?
Gaga motherfucking greetings.
I miss you, Pice. I'm gonna give you a headbutt.
What's popping, money?
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, what you know good, man? How you doing?
You already know. I'm just getting up on my feet and shit. You already know. Type shit.
Yo, it's crazy because I ain't talked to you, man, like at all. What talk to me, man?
I stay out the way type shit. I just stay out the way. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on my business. Stay in my lane type shit. But as far as like me, I'm a Gucci type shit. Ain't nothing going on with me though.
Yeah.
Still talks fast. Still talk like the Flash.
Yeah.
No, good.
Not good though.
Yeah, straight to the point. Straight to the point. Straight to the point.
Okay. Lotus said you look good. She said
what's good? What's good with you though? So what's popping?
What's popping? She said what's popping.
Yo, so all y'all niggas was there when this nigga was trying to fucking goose me for like $4,000, $5,000 fucking
I
dollars.
thought you owed the nigga. I didn't know the business and I stayed out of it. That's between y'all.
Yo,
he said he can get it. I'm like, get it. You got 4 bands?
Yo,
I don't even
this
remember the amount,
crazy.
but I already know. I remember that moment. I know my energy.
Yo, that's funny as shit. But Pice was good though, man. So look, can you co-sign? Because this is what I said. I'm like, yo, I was there in Atlanta. I was there in Puerto Rico. I was there in Philly. I didn't see this shit, man. I didn't see nobody get their ass kicked, like literally, physically. Like I didn't see that. So like people in the comments still right now talking about Gaga lying. He saw that. I didn't see none of that shit. Like I didn't see that.
That's why I said it's really more about the people who were there because even the people who would testify like in his favor, that a question asks and persists. Did you live there? No. Okay, dismissed. Did you live there? No. Okay, dismissed. I lived with him for years, and it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. I don't even know how this is even a thing. Like, the truth is the truth. Niggas is omitting the truth. You've been omitting the truth for a while pushing the light and giving you all the bright side of things on the internet, you know, as if we're a business or something like that. When, bro, we're supposed to be real spiritual. We're supposed to really be doing like real work on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I left. And
no, we did a lot of work, bro. No cap, we did a lot of work. Like, aside from the bullshit, we did a lot of work.
And we still going. That's what I'm saying. Like, our purpose, bro, we're just getting started. Pisce, like, I know you're doing your thing out there, but you're always in the background of my mind, because what I'm setting up is literally for everybody. You know, we about to get crazy on our music, crazy in our crafts, crazy in it, and doing what we want to do, living our lives. And I want our lives to be the example of how to be. We can talk all day, but we done talked so much knowledge all day to the world and done none of it. So it's like, you know, I mean, we've done extensive it to ourselves. I'm not going to completely discredit us. We did a lot of growth. We did do a lot of growth with each other and shit like that. I'm not going to throw that away either. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, what we've omitted to the world, what I've lied about, I can't live with that. Especially to the extent that it affects me. That's that shit. I can't even move forward in my life, in my spiritual journey, or progress forward in my life until some of this stuff is handled. I can't open a bank account for years.
Yeah, personally, I feel like, you know, I feel like niggas was just young. I feel like for me, like, personally, like, nigga, I was just young, bro. Like, the knowledge, I'm smart as shit, though. So, like you said, like, the knowledge attracted me to Chief. But it's like, nigga, a whole bunch of shit happened that niggas didn't sign up for. And it's like, niggas being loyal and shit like that. I'm still loyal, nigga. I'm still down. It's just like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm not about to bash. What's good? I'm on live. Oh, tell her to come back. Anyway, oh yeah. Like, shit happened, but it's like, bro, I feel like for me, I was just like young, bro, on some shit like nigga easily taken advantage of on some naive shit. Because it's like a lot of the shit that
that's like if a baby. It's like if a child makes a mistake and you get mad at them and be like, "That's your fault. Take responsibility, child." They're like, "All right, damn, I just learned it." Shit
you know
is just like that's not, because I will say that in your defense as well, because we came in as students all the way. I came in to learn. I came in empty. I wanted
niggas like, man. Nah, that's what I mean about loyal and down. Like, when I say loyal and down, I mean, like, I'm not finna be like, fuck Chief, if that makes sense. Y'all gotta understand. Fuck you.
No, that's what I've been.
I'm not about to be like, fuck Chief, nigga. Cause like, nigga, you see what I'm saying? Like, not only did he enlighten me, but my nigga, he gave me a lot of wisdom and jewels that I can use in real life type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I learned so much. So I'm not gonna be like, yeah, man, fuck Chief and all this shit. Like, hell no, nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
Like, I never say fuck Chief. I just be like, he can do things better.
Fuck that nigga. You want to be real?
Yeah, it's because you understand a lot of
people. Fuck that nigga.
A lot of people ain't gonna understand.
And that is coming from love. Because I've counted my thank yous and I've counted my fuck yous. The fuck yous way outweigh the thank yous. And my heart already forgives him. My heart already knows he's in a space too, just like me. He's in a spiritual journey too. And he's learning what he's learning wherever he at. And he gonna reach.
He still got some growing to do. He definitely got some growing to do. But yeah, that's my standpoint.
I'm tearing Pisces up in there. He did not answer one question about his son yet. He has not answered one question about his son yet.
No,
not one. I'm blowing him up.
Accept this man in your life. You can't understand who he is, then you're not in love either. I can't completely throw him away. That's not love. I have to understand it all the way and work through it. And what I'm doing is working through it. If this is the role you want to play in this movie, act this motherfucker out. Let's go.
Now, on some real shit, it's just like, that's just me, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand that shit. Like, I feel where you're coming from, too. Like, I completely understand where you're coming from. It's just like, everybody in the comments talking all that shit. Like, what?
Well, you know better than worry about them.
You feel me? I don't got goddamn.
Yeah. Your experience is different than Solar's and mine, and you know, however you feel about it, that's how you feel about it. Like I said, we to an extent take responsibility. Nothing 100% your fault, but the fact, you know, that we do understand we had an awareness of taking responsibility and knowing that, oh, okay, well, this is what I attracted.
Even like,
that I had
but even looking at it from this standpoint too, like even looking at it from the standpoint of like I did it to myself, even that shit makes you like be like, oh, only blame I could put on is myself.
You have to. That's the spiritual journey.
You know what I'm saying? So even
that's the first step. You can't even move on to trying to.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, I'm not even tripping. Like I did that shit to myself, nigga. I take full responsibility for everything that happened to me, nigga. I did that shit to myself, nigga, because when I left, I could see the bullshit. That means when I was there, I seen the bullshit, but I like didn't fucking do anything about it type shit. So it's like, nigga, it's my fault, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's your fault, and then forgive yourself, and you do the mix, and then you proceed, and then you have to continue to live life.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. And then the best thing that I would say is my mom always taught me another day's every day's a new day. So I don't wake up tomorrow being like, fuck that nigga. I don't do that. I wake up like, yo, I love everybody again. A fresh chance. This is the day that even my worst enemy can wake his heart up.
Yo, and that's what I was going to say. So like, if you there, right? If you there and you see all of this shit go down, like, why y'all ain't do anything? Because I'm pretty sure people asking this question, like people in the comment section going crazy, like, damn, well, why you ain't do nothing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not asking y'all this, you know what I'm saying? Like in a way that I'm trying to you know, defend my homie. I'm not saying that. Like, this is what people are saying.
Because I was weak. That's why. For me, I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah, definitely because a weakness, bro. Niggas was weak. Like you recruited them. You didn't recruit them. We came to him because we were very weak and we wanted power. And I will speak for myself, and I'll speak for a lot of people who won't speak up, and then everybody else speak for themselves. But niggas was weak, doubted themselves, didn't know themselves, didn't know their purpose. And in the process of being there, I learned astrology. I've learned my purpose. I stepped into certain things that are part of my purpose. Astrology is a major part of my purpose. I didn't walk into that until I was there. And then Serenity taught me, Serenity actually taught me astrology, and then coupled with Musa. And then over time, I just continued to teach myself through everybody's chart. So I found my purpose. I found a big part of my purpose through being there. But I didn't have it before I got there. So now I'm here and I'm loyal as fuck. So now I'm allowed, I'm the type of nigga like it's dangerous to be, like Rambo was saying it, he's saying, bro, like people like me can be dangerous because I could be so loyal to where I might let you do some really crazy, dirty shit right by me, but because you my nigga, I can't say nothing. And I got it.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And that whole process right there.
Wait, what? Say that one time.
Exactly. So I'm the type of person, right? And this is what could make me dangerous. Loyalty to a fault. I went there and for certain things got that and then overstayed my welcome.
Oh yeah. Hell
you know
what
I'm saying?
I feel too, bro. I feel like niggas should have left a long time ago. Yeah. I feel like a lot of shit. My
loyalty shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, type shit. It was like it was being played on. Like my loyalty was being played on some like pulling my loyalty on some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like pulling that card type shit. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie.
which was really you.
A lot, Pice. I ain't gonna flex. Like I thought things were gonna work out for you in other ways, in different ways, and it kind of never really did. Like in that sense.
You said what?
I've seen you personally get like, bro, like really like disrespected, really played like in a fucked up psychological way.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
But the whole thing is, bro, like niggas think that like niggas right now think I'm brainwashed, all that type shit. Don't think that I knew I was naive, all that type shit, right? They don't even know that like nigga, I peep when he be trolling. Like I be peep when he be trolling all that shit. It's like that's why I never got bothered by the situation like that. I'm like, oh, this nigga playing, like this nigga he cannot be serious right now. This nigga is trolling right now. And it's like I'll talk to Caliber and shit like that. Like
when it comes
this nigga be cracking up.
When it comes to your mental health, it's not a troll because at the end of the day, your subconscious mind takes it in.
It's not a troll,
even if.
But I mean, like it's good and bad too, bro. And it's like, nigga, I say this for myself, like. I should have been fucking left. But then again, I shouldn't have because, you know, I learned a lot. If I would have left prior to when I left now, nigga, I wouldn't have had the gyms that I have right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's that shit happened for a reason.
Taking responsibility kind of creates this shoulda, coulda, woulda environment and that isn't where you want to be. You don't want to end it in the shoulda, coulda, woulda environment. When we take responsibility for what's going on, you take it, you own it, and it kind of becomes a power. You kind of like own it. You kind of you don't sit in shame of your own shadows. Be like, yeah, I went through that, and I went through that, and you can cry about it whenever you want. The point is to not hide it. The point is to not ignore it. The point is to not block it, because that becomes a blockage in your chakra system, and this becomes something that's going to affect your entire spiritual journey. So now we're going into healing traumas that were created there. Even though
let me ask you something real quick. Go ahead. I'm about to ask somebody something.
He didn't answer none of my questions yet.
Kite, Solar, or wherever you call yourself.
What's up with your son, Pisces?
You call yourself?
He didn't answer none of my questions. None of my questions. I'm eating him up in that chat.
Are y'all tripping about this shit? Like, I'm really not too much tripping about this shit. Like,
of course you ain't tripping. You.
Oh God, like
as far as like when you say tripping about it, it's like I'm not tripping about it. Like I actually was okay with it back in Philly when I changed my name to Love. It's actually when I accepted the whole process, everything I played in, everything you played in, everything that went on, the whole result, everything. That's actually when I changed my name to Love, was when I fully processed it.
I'm talking about tripping in regards to like, are you like the shit happened? You know what I'm saying? Now that it's over, are you like you know what I mean?
Over with. I'm trying to get back to my.
That's a dumbass question. That's the dumbest question I ever heard.
I'd like to get back to my life. I would like to have my life, back. And it's unfortunate. I kind of got to fight for it.
But you can get it though. Like I already know that.
I already got it back.
That you can get that shit.
Go get your son, Pisces. Go get your son.
People know who you are.
Go get your son.
This is who you are, bro. This is what you went through. This is what I went through. This is what I've done. This is who I am. It has to be public in a sense. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like that shit was for me. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that shit happened for me. Like a lot of people know me. A lot of people know my talents. A lot of people know my personality and all of that type shit through the platform that Chief gave us. And it's like, nigga, now that I'm gone, I can still do my thing, and niggas will like tune in, and that's to me, that's a blessing. Personally, because like, I didn't have to do a lot of work type shit as far as like attention. Like I didn't have to do much, even though niggas know I'm already like a funny ass nigga and all that shit, can dance, all that type shit. But it's like, nigga, like to put the work in and then get out there enough to like get where I'm at right now. Nigga, I probably wouldn't have been able to do that shit as fast as I did, but
you would have been in your bag already doing you. That's what you mean, like. And it's cool because now when you do it, it's gonna be even that much more lit. Now we got set up, bro, for our situation.
Oh, and as far as my situation with my fucking shit, my business and shit like that, the reason I don't speak on that shit as far as like my son and all that type of shit is because like, nigga, that's none of your fucking business. I handle my business. That's all I'm saying.
I still could ask, goddamn it.
I just feel like this shit's stupid, bro. I feel like all of this shit that happened, bro, like on some humbug shit is retarded, nigga. Like
that's what I was gonna ask.
Like, he was in jail.
Do you feel like you wasted your fucking time, like legit?
A little bit of me feels like that. A little bit of me feels like, I wasted the fuck out my time. Like I should have been left. I could have did this, that, the third. Could have been here in life. Could have did this in life by now. Could have been where I'm at. All that type shit. Like 4 years is a lot of time type shit. Or 3 years.
Yeah, we would have blew up on God.
Yeah, but the thing is, my mind already calculated, bro. I don't know. My mind see the positive shit. I don't know. Like all the negative shit is like shit that everybody was already saying. I guess niggas just want to hear us say like, "Oh yeah, we fucking got manipulated," or "Oh fuck Chief" or whatever. Like niggas just want to hear us say that because that's what they've been saying the whole time. And
no, he didn't. Tiffany.
But like nigga, I look at the positive. I swear to God, like I got niggas that tune into my music. I got real life fans and shit, like all that type shit. Like I'm low key, like nigga, I'm grateful on some shit.
Yeah, people always tell me about when they talk to me about you, they always say, "Yo, that man's talented, dude. That guy's talented."
Bro, I'm trying to hear
certain songs. I hear certain songs and beats. I'll be like, "Yo, Pice." Actually, I was just playing our music the other day. I was creating beat packs. I'm very active in the music too. So I mean, that's what I think we could really expect to see from all of us. Really, is like us. Our work.
Yeah, that's what I'm on too. Niggas trying to see our personality outside the control of Chief type shit. I don't want to see how we operate outside. All of that type shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be known for this only. I don't want to be known as the guy who's a carbonation. That's like, to me, that's.
But it's never gonna go nowhere though. But it's not gonna go nowhere though.
it's kind of like a turbo start though, if you think about
that's
it.
What
exactly. I got launched into the spiritual community, and everybody knows
that's what bro.
I'm good with that.
Bro, I got shit coming, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like niggas don't even know. Like I be staying low key and out the way and all that type shit, but really I be working and shit like that. Like I got shit dropping like this month, like fire shit that y'all don't even expect. Like on some shit, like y'all don't even know who the fuck, all that type shit. Y'all don't know none of that. Yeah. So it's like niggas wanna. It's for I say that to say like to speak on and build on what you were saying. Like nigga, what nigga? I'm gonna hop out the porch. What the fuck? I'm out here now, nigga. No fucking restrictions and shit like that. Like all that type shit. Like
you deserve to do that for yourself, bro. You got the Leo Northlow too. You deserve to do that for yourself. You know, get yourself so that you jump off of the porch like when you ready. You know, but
yeah, that's where I'm at with it, nigga. I'm gonna be doing my shit, doing my memes, nigga, doing my motherfucking dances, nigga, TikTok, fucking. I'm gonna get a gaming channel, nigga, anime, all that type shit.
Pipe.
Music, nigga,
Pipe.
all that type shit, nigga. What's up?
Please, bro, please. I am dead as serious. I want to make this happen, bro. It's gonna happen. It's done. Spirit, video game, RPG / movie series, anime. Please, we gotta get that back.
Yeah, all these fucking questions.
Hey, I'm gonna go in like 5
minutes.
I'm gonna go in like 5 minutes, but yeah, hey, that shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Spirit, that's something in the tuck. I feel like in the future.
No. Yeah. They ain't ready for that one.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm really
but yeah, though, like, y'all niggas need to mind y'all fucking business, nigga. Like y'all niggas be doing too fucking much. I'll be asking way too fucking much.
Yeah, like we got all
stupid shit, bro. Like niggas, they be like half of these niggas in here right now, bro. Half the niggas in the comments right now, lame as hell. Don't got none of that shit. Like niggas just minding other niggas' business and shit. Like fuck out of here. Fuck wrong, nigga. Fuck stay in your fucking nigga life, nigga. Fuck.
Hey yo, and the good thing about it is, Pice, is the fact that because you on that wave of being grateful for your life right now and everything that you learned, whether it's good or bad, it's still a learning process that happens. So all the things that you learned and you accept your past and all of the things that happen is made you to the person that you is today. So you get to be able to actually create a future for yourself instead of being stuck in the past and blaming everything. Like if you just blame on the past, you're not gonna be able to move forward.
Bro, nigga, I'm so much far more advanced than my age. Like niggas be talking about my age and shit. Like, oh, you're young, nigga. You was nigga, all the other shit. It's like, nigga, but like the wisdom that I got from the whole shit puts me way far ahead of like niggas my age. Like, I be talking to niggas my age, blowing they fucking minds. Like niggas is retarded. That's my age. Niggas is straight up retarded. Niggas like y'all think I'm fucking stupid, nigga. Y'all niggas.
Yo, listen, can one of y'all or all of y'all address this comment that I pinned? They said, did any of y'all have sex with nature?
Hell no, nigga. Hell no.
Because
that never happened.
They be asking me this shit too. They be asking me this shit too. Like, yo, why you cool with him? Is it because you had sex with him? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I really love this man.
What the fuck are you talking about? Somebody said,
crazy.
I'm so
That's what I'm saying, nigga. The perception was like, nigga was being manipulated in a fucking sex cult, nigga. That's like what niggas think. But it's like, bro, fuck.
It's half and half. People manipulated a lot of stuff, and then we omitted a lot of stuff. So I'm not surprised that they confused because niggas ain't being honest.
That's true. I mean, don't ignore everybody because some people saying the truth.
They're gonna have an unbalanced opinion.
They still a piece of God too, and they still got certain understandings and things that
it's like 20 or 25 unanswered questions in here.
They're gonna have
fucked about the situation now, and do they still trust you? Hell yeah.
Rightfully so, just because
hold up.
Taking responsibility, part of that.
Somebody said, what about head? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, geeking, bro. Y'all niggas
yo, what is wrong with you?
I'm telling you, niggas weird, bro. Like everybody in the comments that's like saying some weird shit, bro, is real life weird. And it's like y'all are really exposing yourselves.
Yeah, this crazy. Is crazy.
But I don't give a fuck. I popped up to say what's up to my niggas, man. I ain't
you ain't gotta address it.
On some G shit, like.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna hit your jack, man. Pice, you gotta scream at me, dog. Like I ain't talked to you since fucking Philly, my nigga. Like,
yeah, niggas don't know. Yeah, niggas don't know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga. Some drop Pice and all this shit, nigga. Fuck you.
This nigga Pice, man. I love this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, nigga, like, but for those who are real curious, nigga, yes, nigga, I contact my son. Fuck you talking about, and his baby mama. Fuck you talking about.
Good.
All that type.
I
shit.
knew that. I knew that.
They in contact, nigga, for niggas that's really fucking curious about that shit, about my fucking life. Fuck it, don't you?
That's the thing, like people, y'all ain't there, y'all ain't been here. Like that's the shit that got me the most in that bond hearing. It's like, did you live there? No.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, I feel like this
No.
shit was a blessing, bro. Like a lot of this shit that happened is like, bro.
Tiffany, I pressed it and he answered the question.
You know what I mean?
Fully.
Hell no. Fuck
I
that
pressed
shit.
it, Tiffany. I was
It's like,
still in that
you
chat.
It's like, nigga,
You must not know what I know. And
I pressed it, boo. I pressed it. Stop playing with me.
Don't know some of the stuff I know.
You
probably
damn
don't know
right.
some of the stuff I know, bro.
Pressed that shit.
No, I don't. You got me. Like I said, nigga, same way I'm here.
I kept asking the question. I'm in the chat. I'm in their chat.
Hey,
I
bro, you
pressed it.
stupid, bro. Hey,
stop playing with me.
I'm dead ass. If there's
you speak in
anyone
your heart, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Stop playing with me. Thought I was gonna stop asking.
Like,
I blast
dead
his ass.
Bro. Y'all don't have to feel the same way. That's why you came in feeling like, you know, that's just me. Look, this is just me.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real, bro. That's where I'm at
up.
with it. I don't like this nigga. I don't fuck with this nigga. But I guess what? That's my problem. That's not y'all's problem or his. How I feel about it. Fuck you to him is my problem.
To feel how you supposed to feel, man.
Oh God, nigga, like, yeah, bro. That's how Solar feel, bro. That's how Solar feel. Just like I feel.
No, like I can't live with this shit. I can't go to sleep knowing how much I've lied to the world about this to protect the very man that has done the most foul things to me. Under the guise of a guy. You know, bro, I'm very awake myself, and I see a lot of shit myself, and I allowed myself to be killed to a certain level because I definitely believe in a delusional state that, you know what, this is gonna reward me treasures in heaven, and I did get those treasures in heaven, and this is what it looks like. It looks like love. It looks like awakening. It looks like freedom. It looks like purpose.
Nigga, I'm blessed, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, bro. Like the way my reality work, bro, the way that my mentality set up spiritually, nigga, I can get anything I want done efficiently in a good amount of time, bro. Like, and every time I think about some shit, it just like it gets put into fruition. It comes to me like real shit, like so much shit I done attracted, bro. That y'all
I'm on my purpose shit right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
stop cutting your hair, nigga.
Money, the job, I don't care.
I had to, bro.
Houses, the cars, I don't even know about none of that.
Stop cutting your hair, nigga.
I'm just on my purpose, bro.
I had to, nigga. Did you see the braids I had? What? It was like a whole fucking. It was like a whole little shit in the beginning. It was like a little lip or something. It was like a little lip. It was like trimmed down, and then like she cut it, and then the fucking braids and shit like that. It was like I took out the braids. I kept getting them rebraided and shit, but like when I came back, but it just was like growing uneven. So I had to I had to get that shit.
Yo, so what state you in, Pice? What state you in? Kite, I know you in Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
I'll tell you up on. Hey, I'll tell you up on. Oh God.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit.
No, I feel you. I respect that.
Pull up. Whoever want to pull up on me, pull up. Shit.
No, I respect that. And Solar, I mean,
I'm
my bad. You in Cali, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Cali. You know, I'm not in Cali now. I'm in GA right now, but I'm trying to get to Cali ASAP. So y'all go ahead and send money to my cash app. Now we doing that song for a reason.
They want to ask these questions, bro. They're trying to see what questions are.
Man, I got like 40 questions in the joint, and I didn't see all of the questions. I got like 40 questions.
Bro, it's like on some real shit. Answer the questions, bro. Like I'll answer some questions if y'all have some questions, because it's like
you need to send the questions.
They want to fucking know. They want to.
It's a lot of them, man.
As you popping them up, because that shit been there. That Raku 2014 shit, that shit called Quay. That shit been there for a break.
Oh, you might have to just.
Oh, you damn right. Bring the calls up. I don't want to fucking be out, right? I'm out, but shit. If y'all want to hear anything about some shit, y'all already know time. Music coming soon, all that type of shit. Real talk.
Tap in, bro. I love you, man.
Man, he gonna talk about he want to answer all the questions and let the questions fly and then leave.
And then
and it just left.
what is it, 10:30? I'm gonna hop out of here in a minute too. I don't rush the store for this late.
You know I'm not a fan either, so.
Yeah, so like, you know, everything is like, it's kind of wild, man. And just like I said, what people gonna say is, you know, and what they are saying is, why was y'all like cool with the shit and then now not cool with the shit? Like,
well, that's like saying, that's like asking a motherfucker who's a zombie, hey bro, what would you do? Why would you be a zombie, bro? Why'd you do that? Like, what was going through your head when you was a zombie? Thanks for the cure, but I don't even know. I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah. I mean,
I was being controlled by something else.
Yeah.
That
question is irrelevant because who I used to be is changing, who I am now is changing, who I think I want to be is gonna change. Like everything, nothing is still. Everything is always changing. I'm not gonna be the same person I was last year or the same person.
The black one. If you have a job, you can text me. Text me and find out what my fucking job is before you open your mouth. I have a job. I can probably help you.
and that's another thing. That's what I wanted to talk about. So a lot of these channels that's like so-called reporting on this shit, like, do they talk to y'all personally? Like, do you talk to these YouTubian niggas who talk about shit?
I know all of them. Yeah, I know all of them. Every single one of them. I know which ones I like and which ones I don't like. I know which ones tell the truth and I know which ones are wrong. I know which ones are here for the money. I know which ones are actually, get the truth out. They're all very set out.
Because some of them I know for a fact is lying.
S.L. Davis be lying. She be like, I'm not lying. I'm just saying.
Oh shit! Hey, Shanta. Oh shit!
Watermelon juice.
That's what I'm saying. So, and like for me, right, a reporter does talk to both parties. A reporter reaches out, at least reach out. Don't just make up shit.
Damn, guys, I'm gonna reach out really right now.
Making up shit, like they not even reaching out to y'all.
I'm gonna reach out for right now.
I'm not gonna go live and talk shit about y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all directly. You know what I'm saying? Even with Chief, I'm gonna talk to him directly. And I don't think a lot of these other YouTubians that's talking about this shit, like, I don't think that they're communicating with y'all. I think that they're making this shit up.
You are incorrect.
Ones, like,
they want to get paid.
Like,
they want to get paid
shit up,
for
like,
an interview. Stop it.
Bothers the fuck. I know that.
Where do you come up with these words, bro?
Oh, the T is apparently the best one.
YouTubian?
The most accurate. Okay, apparently the T be given. Well, no, I actually know personally. Yeah, the T actually does do her thorough research, and I like how.
Hold on. Somebody said King World is solid.
Okay, so I'll tell you things about him. He actually has been coming at me again lately too. And the way I fuck with World, even when I was there, I don't know. He has a certain level of respect as a person, but he's like, but this is my job. So I actually like World outside of me being in carbonation and him attacking carbonation. I actually like World because he got respect. And he actually, you think it's violent, you think he got malice, but he actually got love. So I actually like World News.
I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
I don't watch their content to know if their reportings are accurate. I'll see the titles or things like that, and that could be clickbait. So I couldn't.
No. I'm asking, does he contact you directly to ask you about some of the shit he's talking about?
I mean, they ask me to, to know, but I don't be answering them. But yeah, they definitely do.
But you don't say anything back to him.
Thank you, Tamika. No, yeah, I'll talk to him. He cool. I don't tell him information. Like, I don't just talk. When I say I talk to him or contact him, that doesn't mean like I literally told him everything. Like, the only person who really knows what's good is the T. The T knows stuff that y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like she's the one. If anything, if you're gonna go on people, there's other ones who are cool. Like Diana. Like there's a girl. What's it? Simply Anna. I like her because she really also. I like how she puts out, the loving side of things. She puts out the lessons, and she gets kind of to the point of things, the meat of that matter. So like
he better not say my name.
I love Five because his platform, you can go to Five's platform at any time to actually build on real knowledge at any time. Like I really love what Five does. I'll go to his page at different times, He's always building on something that I can chime into. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate your platform and you even opening this up. This man's opened up his house and his doors to me. I slept in his barbershop for months. You know, shouts out to this dude. He's a good person here, but for real. Like, I know he's a good person in real life, and not to mention online. I like what you talk about, and I would like to see your platform go far for real.
Yeah, I think well, you know, in real life I do a lot of shit, so I be like stupid busy. I don't really have the adequate.
You're gonna have people doing that other stuff for you soon though, and that's the next level I'd like for you to get at with your life and the money shit, bro. You gotta start thinking about letting people take over certain responsibilities.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that at
You
all.
got the energy to do it though, and so you don't work yourself thin and don't work yourself into any type of stress or duress. I know you can handle it, but I also want you to spend a lot of that time getting money and supporting, taking care of yourself and loving yourself and having fun too. I see you having fun. Like bro, you gotta come to Cali, bro. You go to this, bring your kids and come to the Balboa Park Science Center.
Oh, word.
Gosh, y'all would eat that place. Oh, y'all be there all day. Yeah, Science Center. You gotta check it out. I'll go in there and see it. I'm going with you.
Well, we're gonna have time near next month, so I'll let you know if we coming out that way. Definitely.
Things should be looking good in due time. I keep a very abundant, grateful mindset.
He only trashed one. He trashed one.
So I'm on that wave at all times, and I know that when that comes in, it's people like Fi. You know, it's people like, you know, some of the people I know personally who I'm willing to support, who I'm willing to, you know, I want to do something for people. I want to be there for people. You see what I'm saying? I want to promote the power of love. See, it has nothing to do with love and power. I want everybody to put a crown on their head. Oh, not too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Fuck that. Everybody gets a crown. And everybody gets in their fucking purpose. And we all win. That's what I want. That's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing free.
That's a fact.
Loyal to a fault. I am, yeah. I want to be loyal to my heart from now on. How about that?
You know, I don't know if it's me fucking up the Q&A portion, but like y'all sending paragraphs, it's not gonna let me post the whole paragraph.
That's why you've been penning them, yeah. Baby, did you want to go to So what happened to Malia? Hold on, I see a question change. I see a but I don't see it.
Get to the Malia, damn it.
So what happened to Malia? Why was she in the hospital? I don't know. I don't know that actually. There's something that she probably actually had going on. I'm not gonna speak on it because I don't know.
Yeah, this one is funny right here.
I ain't gonna speak on what I don't know, guys.
And I shouldn't even let these trolleys in, but then they go and question why I'm not letting the question answer.
Get you a BJ now because I'm okay with that. I've actually had different sexual things in my life. Like, y'all want to know about me? That's a question about me in my life. I've had those experiences when I was younger. And I learned through those experiences that I don't like that. I don't like being with other men. And even in that situation, you know, it was a struggle to like kind of stay hard. To me, that was showing to the world that I don't care. I wanted it to be recorded. I wanted it to go out there because the way where I was at in that mindset, which I'm not too far off from that mindset, is I want the world to know that I'm okay with everyone and everything. If you ask me if I'm bi, am I straight, am I polygamous, am I monogamous, am I monogamous, am I any of these things? All I am is open to love. And I realize that when it's things like just quick sex with anyone, I'm not into it. With men, I'm not into it. Just not. Transsexuals is like something I can do because it's feminine enough. You look like a girl. If it's a girl that looks like a guy, I'm not attracted. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the attraction part. And I wanted to really, from my heart, I wanted the acceptance to go out there. I love the LGBTQ community. Y'all have done nothing but the best things for me. I have nothing against you. Some of y'all are fucking assholes, but that's just life. And I have nothing against the community. And y'all have your opinions. And this is the beautiful thing about love is that y'all can go ahead and have your opinions about me or gay people or be homophobic to any extent and have your own belief on that. But that is your blockage to love. And if that's the thing that pushes you away from me, that's not my trauma, it's yours.
Who the fuck is trying to come in here? Do you want somebody else to come up? Somebody else is trying to come
What was the last straw to make y'all leave? What was the last straw to make y'all? Oh, the last straw for me was being like really disrespected and devalued when I had probably like the most helpful thing available at the time. You know, I'm doing what I do, and pretty much I was just
Peace and love, peace and love.
Who that?
My name Wise God, brother. Peace and love
to
to you. Hey, I just had a question, brother. If you didn't mind, I didn't mean to intrude. I just figured, shit, you know, you sent a request and wish the best. So thank you for allowing me up, God. I had a chance to build with you a few good times. So, you know, I love your information. The question I wanted to ask to you, brother, was what lessons of leadership have you learned from your experiences? You know, and how has your experiences molded you into a more profound leader, if at all?
So number one, it's funny. That's one of the first videos I had made there was leadership. Like we're all our own leaders in the sense that like I led myself to carbonation. I led myself to someone who knows more about this, or I led myself to someone who knows more about that. So we're all leaders of ourselves. Facts. We understand that. You're talking about more so of, I feel like, leader of men, leader of people, leader of the world.
For sure.
And that to me,
but I mean, even just
you crazy.
Yourself, for sure, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Just being able to take ownership. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so just to make it real simple, is that I believe what I learned from there is that the best way to lead, the only way to lead, is through your actions. It's through what you do. People talk. It's what you do that makes you a false prophet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
agree.
say I'm love, and then get on here and start arguing with people and throwing people away. Not even my worst enemy I can do that to, and then claim to be love at the same time. So I choose to just be it. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back off. I don't want to take up, but thank you for answering my question. And again, you know, sometimes when we start this journey of self-discovery, you know, we come across many different individuals who have information for us that we think is prevalent to our, ascension. And then, you know, sometimes if we don't have the certain levels of discernment or even the certain leadership qualities innate within ourselves, we may make the mistake of following the wrong person. But every great leader knows that, you know, every great leader is a great follower, meaning you know who to be able to go to. I love God. If I want to, you know, talk about Dr. Gabriel Yibo, you know, and I want to get any information on this theorem, I know I could go hit Gong it up and get some information on that, because I know that that's his information. I know he's very credible and such, right? And I respect his leadership, you know, and so that's how to appropriately follow. And sometimes we make, again, the mistake of, you know, entrusting our, you know, very, you know, vulnerable state of development to an individual who is not worthy of such, you know, leadership, so to speak. And it's the lessons that we extrapolate from those experiences that will assist us as we grow forward on this journey. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I was so curious. And any person who has experienced any type of a traumatic experience like such, and I call it traumatic because from the outside looking in, you know, it seemed to be traumatic, you know, to you all and to a certain degree. So to see you all come out of that, to heal from that, and then to also grow from it, makes me wonder and ask the question of, you know, how has yes sir.
Everybody's talking about taking responsibility, and yeah, that's what it comes down to, man. You know, I think that with everything that you said, and collectively with everything that I said, you know, I'm just gonna add this in. I feel like being a good leader is all based on following your heart, and a leader and someone who should be in a leader position is someone with a good heart, someone with an open heart. And I think that following your heart is what makes you a great leader. And everybody's a leader of themselves, so follow your heart. And that's something that we've been disconnected from. So don't act like you're already doing that. That's something everybody, probably all of us, need to remove a lot of trauma to be able to really do.
For sure. Absolutely. And I love that. And yes,
to move off of your heart, that's hard. Right?
Yes, sir. No, it is. And it takes a very strong-willed person. Yes, it takes a very strong-willed person to be able to do so. And, you know, so many people get afflicted by such experiences, and it totally, you know, throws them off of their journey. You see what I'm saying? it'll make a motherfucker more apprehensive to retain information from another, because now they think that the leadership amongst our communities is wicked with wicked intentions to be able to subject us to, you know, certain forms of oppressive, you know, interaction, so to speak. So then now we have to be very, very mindful as leaders, you know, how we are disseminating our information, how we are acting diligently and respectfully toward the people who come to ask us questions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a responsibility in leadership. And I think that that's one of the most profound questions I like to ask fellow brothers who have information who's sharing on certain platforms. You know, what type of leader are you, and how has your example of leadership been felt by the people who you are impacting? You know, and how can that be traversed, you know, and you know, and transferred over to other communities so we can be able to really maximize on our opportunity. So again, man, thank you for letting me come up.
I'm actually gonna, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you said that, and I'm gonna dip out in a second too. It's getting late on my end. I do gotta run to the store. I wasn't lying, but I'm gonna say this too as well. I'm gonna throw this in there. Let me know what you think about it, or y'all just sit down and think about it. I think that as a shaman, what a shaman does is bridge someone from the spirit realm to the physical realm. And I think that as a shaman, I actually want to promote that everybody looks into it for themselves. Do your own research for yourself. This is something that can lead to healing cancer, all kind of major diseases in life. I want people to start looking into plant medicines. I want people to start looking into things like the ayahuascas, the peyotes, the mushrooms, and even marijuana for a lot of you guys. I definitely would say get into plant medicine. If you're a female, get a little witchy. You know what I mean? You can start putting honey and mushrooms and all this stuff in different things too. You should start playing with herbs. Feed your man certain herbs. Women, it's time to get a little witchy. It's time to start playing with that, with the plants and stuff like that.
I don't think
There's
so.
a lot of parasites in us that are controlling our
I don't think so.
That if you use these herbs the proper way, you're going to instantly liberate yourself of a lot of these blockages in a biological form. So I want people to connect with the plant on a spiritual level, and I want people to connect with these plants as medicines and to use it biologically and open up their system and their actual body. Your body has to be clean too. You can't just open up your heart and your perspective alone. You have to actually have a clean vessel to channel pure love through. So make sure that you're eating right. And if you're not, you know, do the best you can to be holistic and start adding in plant medicines and do your own research on what they are. Do your own research. Food is medicine. Mushrooms is food. It's medicine. Ayahuasca is the drink. It's medicine. These plants, they're all ingredients. They're all medicine. Food is medicine. Be careful what you're putting in your mouths as well. I felt the need to put that out there. I think that's for everyone. So on that note, I'm going to go run to the store.
All right, do you think, boy? I scream at your jack.
Oh, I'm not late. I just feel like everybody should know that. I promise you.
I mean, but people know that and still don't do that. So
I'll tell y'all my ayahuasca experience sometime. Y'all never heard my ayahuasca experience.
We did.
Y'all still don't know what happened that night. But I'll tell you one day.
Yeah, that's
it changed everything. I saw everything completely clear. That's why you guys see me like so lit right now, because I did purify. I purified my.
So is opium. So is opium.
I did 9 combos before I even did anything.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys know what that is. That purifies your organs.
But yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I did a lot of these things before I even did it. So my mind is clear. My spirit is clear. My heart is open. And I plan to keep it that way. And there is a level of protecting your energy because no one's looking for war. And no one's looking to waste their energy. But sometimes things will come at you where you do have to protect it. And sometimes protecting it means not giving it. Sometimes protecting it means just staying in it and making it stronger.
Hello.
Yeah, to each their own. I just want to throw those things out there.
Tell it, Nene.
So I can't help but talk about that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But frog medicine, bufo, alvarius, sonora mental. Exactly. So y'all do your research, man. Figure out what you like, figure out what it is, and start getting connected back to the source yourself. That's my problem with the Antichrist, is that it told you that you needed something else to connect to the source. You don't. You just need you. These things unlock more of you by removing things you don't need. You're going to spit stuff out when you eat these foods. When you eat these proper plant medicines, you eat these proper foods, you're eating these proper herbs and things like that, you're going to spit stuff out. So purify, detox, you'll be clear again, and then move into your purpose and start listening to your heart again. And it won't be too confusing. It'll be easier. It'll help the process a lot. If y'all haven't done that yet, any of my brothers still listening, consider it. Hit me up or hit Menta up. Consider it. But that's it. I'm about to run to the store and I'm about to go do some.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. I'll talk black to you in a little bit.
I'm serious. I want to. Why not? I never fucking do it. I want to try it. Well, it's not illegal. Is it illegal? It's probably illegal. I'm not doing none of that. I'm doing what I say. I'm gonna do portobello mushrooms. Hey.
Woo! Woo-wee. He ain't had to end the live like that. He ain't had to end the live like that. Damn it. Let me just see if any one of them else is on. Damn it. It's sad. What I will say, it's sad that it's sad that you spoke to different people who were there and know what happened to your child, and nobody has any remorse. That goes to show you they are still beyond brainwashed, because Pisce sitting up there now, he got mad mouth, right? Pisce got mad mouth and you dumb, you goopy, and you was the skinniest. He done put some weight on and stuff, thinking it's all about him. You was the skinniest one there, especially when he sat there and disrespected your ass in front of your woman and made your woman and your baby leave. Exactly. He has no integrity and he's not tough. That's some sad shit. That's some beyond sad shit. Sugar, honey, iced tea. They just forget about it. Because they all are so guilty. They want that man to forget about it when that was supposed to be your son. You better be lucky Sonny got out of Dodge. You better be lucky Sonny got out of Dodge. Okay? Why he not talking about nothing? He just letting the time pass by. I mean, I think what Solar was looking for was some backup. Ain't nobody give him no backup. See, Kite didn't have to back him up too much because Kite set it off. Kite set it off. Kite set it off how he was kicking Malaya, beating her up, made her lay flat down, and kicked her all in the stomach and all in the face. That's why Kite was kind of shocked, because Serenity, your son almost didn't make it neither. And you right, you left because your son was one of the ones that was on his way out of here too. So now they got their kids, but because of Zoka and her loyalty to Nature Boy, Zoka let that happen to her daughter. People want to blame him. He was a man and wasn't not near one a man. We already know he going back. We already know he is going back. But to call Serenity in, they don't call Serenity in so she could do damage control. See, all that love and stuff stuff would been pushed out the window. I ain't even lying. It been pushed out the window. Any real parent ain't trying to hear that shit. Any parent who lost a child ain't trying to hear none of that. Talking about some damn cheap, my child ain't here no more, and you want me to talk about what I've learned from him, and it wasn't all bad, it wasn't good. Even they testify, don't testify. They could at least say, yes, that man is a freaking monster. He was a monster. Oh, we learned something. You ain't learned shit. You ain't learned absolutely nada. Nothing. You didn't learn nothing. Okay? All you had to do is pick up a book. Sounds like he needs to call the school since he's letting life pass him by. It's just that the show is live. So I don't want to keep talking because then y'all won't hear what's going on. But when he said garbage, I had to say something when he said garbage and a couple of other times, but I can't stop it and rewind it just in case y'all didn't hear. So I want to make sure you guys hear everything. That's why I don't say nothing when it's live. What's so called learn, Ken Nature Boy? Nature Boy making all them freaking phone calls from out of jail doing damage control. And they trying to tell Solar to shut up. To shut up. But they also remembered when Nature, I know, right? We got to get these likes up. Let me see these likes. I done bought y'all 2 live shows and I can't get no likes. Can we get these likes up, please? Can we move the likes up? Can we at least get 7 likes? We need 7 likes. Can y'all be nice enough and give us 7 likes? All right, we need 6 more likes. Can we get 6 likes? Can we get 6 more likes up in here, please? Please, we just need 6 more likes. Hey, boss lady, you back. And don't tell me you touched the wrong button, because I know you. I know you, boss lady. You get like me and be touching the wrong stuff. And I think we only missed like about 5-10 minutes of this. But we good, we good, we good, we good. If Serenity goes and testify, her gizzard will start itching. Did we get y'all really don't want to help out? We need 4. Oh, we need 3 more likes. We just need 3 more likes. Can we get 3 more likes from 3 nice people? Can we get 3 likes? Okay, boss lady. Can we get 3 likes from 3 nice people? All we need is 3 likes. That's it. Just 3 likes. And it's sad. It's sad that they all was there and they seen what happened to that baby. And none of them give a fuck, boss lady.
He said that he wanted people to donate money for his stereo and his studio and everything before he tell the truth about what happened to that baby. Why does it take all that for you to tell the truth about your child that passed?
He ain't gonna tell no truth if he get that or not. Because he got all of them have to be very careful what they say, because at the end of the day, Nature Boy said, I got something on all of you. So people want to send him that thinking he's going to tell the truth. That's not going to happen. He's
It's
he's
always a scam with them.
is he said more than enough. But I don't even care about that right now. What people do with their money is what they do with their money. Just like if you still want to send polite money, that is on you. But when we're talking about a child's life and everybody who had something to say did not give a fuck. That's what disturbs me. That's crazy. Nobody was like, we felt bad when it happened to your child. Oh, I understand how you feeling. They just pushed to the side, like that baby was nothing.
Hmm. They just kept right on partying.
Mm-mm. That's some sad shit. Pisces like, oh, I ain't. What the Pisces came in automatically showing you whose side he on. Pisces came in automatically telling you whose side he was on. And then he gonna ask the dumbest question. What was that dumbass question he asked? If I could apologize, luck, man. Listen, I don't know what's up with these people. All that love shit go out the damn window. They could take that love shit and put it on the float. Anytime you go,
Yeah, that kind of love, you don't need no enemies.
no, I'm talking about that part is true. I'm talking about him pushing love. Love would have had to be on. It would have had to go on a break for a second. You ain't gonna tell me. Um. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna tell me not to talk about my damn kid and whatever he said. That go to show you they still ain't got a heart. They still ain't got a heart. They brains are stuck. They brains are stuck in the basement. I don't see when it. I don't know if he's pimping the baby or not, Lisa. Why I would say that because when you never had a chance to talk about your kid and you had to sit there and dance in front of all of these people and make it seem like it's okay, and then you had to be silenced. So now that you're unsilenced, of course you're going to keep talking about it until it's out of your system, because it was built up in him for so long. Like I know people all the time who have lost their kids. If you ever go to Facebook, they never stop talking about their kid. They never, and they do memorial. Love don't pay the rent
And
though.
just imagine not being able to talk about the passing of your kid and just having to sit there and listen to somebody make you say something that you don't want to say about your dead child and stuff. That shit is horrible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And Pisces fronting like, yeah, I'm taking care of my Ninja, you just left. You ain't got no money. What money is you sending, Sonny? Stop playing with me. Stop playing. You just left Nature Nut. You back with your mama or whoever. What money? How you talking to Sonny? And I mean, that's the obvious thing. That's the correct thing to say, but that's not the truthful thing to say. But we all know you lying. You have no Nature Boy made sure you had no attachments to that little boy. You're not going to leave me to believe that soon as you're gone, now that you're free, you attach to that kid now. That kid is not on your mind right now. I'm sorry. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not there and I don't know. So I want people to support for empty. I ain't even worrying about the support. Like I said, I'm not worrying about the support. I'm not gonna count nobody's pockets. That's now people want to be dumb enough to like we could joke about it and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people want to send their money. You go right ahead. My main thing right now is the lack of empathy for a baby. That's where my problem lies at. And that's what makes them very dangerous in this world. Because that means they could do anything to anybody and wouldn't give a F. They have no empathy in their hearts. And now they are back on the streets. So in their mind, they could do whatever they want to do to somebody and do not care, if y'all understand what I'm saying. It's not even, it's about the people that they're set back out to. What shots? Oh. I thought Shantae was getting her cup and coming back. Glass, something, something, something. Wine. Okay, I know what that is. I don't know what the I's stand for, and I don't know what the other things stand for. But okay, baby. Exactly. That's Solar should be focused, but he is spoon. Our spoons, you gotta think about at the end of the day, you have to think about it this way, Lisa. Regardless of what Nature Boy did, now if I was Solar her, I'd have been like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. She was screwing the both of us. I don't know who the daddy is, but he's claiming to be the dad, right? At the end of the day, regardless of what Nature Boy did, that's Zoka and Solar's baby. They are the parents. They would be the ones that would be sitting up behind bars and would get more time than Nature Boy because it is their child. Oh, thank you, Pooh. It is their child. So he has to spoon feed you. And number two, me personally, if it's that tragic, I'm not reliving what happened to my child just like that. I will have to spoon feed you because for the rest of his life, he has to see what went down with his kid. We may want to hear it. We may want to know the truth, but that's a painful truth right there. That's a painful truth. And at the end of the day, even if Nature Boy did something, him nor Zoka, they didn't report what happened to their kid. A parent is supposed to report what happens to their child. A parent is supposed to be, they didn't know about being a parent because they was only a parent like for a day or two. And they're both young. But that instant, that instance is supposed to kick in. We all was first time mothers. We all was first time mothers. The minute we had a kid, that instinct kicked in. That protection instinct kicked in. How many times we would just had the kid, don't touch that baby. You ain't wash your hands. We ain't never been parents before, but we knew to say that, right? We knew to say, don't touch the baby lips. Or we kept telling people so much what not to do. When we just had a baby, them instincts supposed to kick in. But Nature Boy took them instincts away. But according to the law ain't got nothing to do with that. The law has nothing to do with your instincts kicking in or not kicking in. You did not, both of y'all, it's not even the fact that you didn't protect your daughter. It's the fact that you didn't report when something happened to your daughter. It's not an easy trauma. Once you ring that bell, But everybody wants to know because it's going to satisfy their curiosity. Because a lot of people we really worrying about what happened to that baby. But you just got to see it like, damn. A lot of people can't even relive their childhood. So can you imagine reliving, letting somebody do what they want to your newborn baby? Can you imagine that?
At least Solar feels bad or
Feeling
has
bad?
some kind of feelings. He got some kind of feelings. I don't know. Let's say that he got some kind of feelings. This girl act like she ain't had nothing but a turd in the toilet.
I know. Isn't that something, boss
That's
lady?
crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then Nature Boy made a drink, made a smoke. That's not on Solar. That's on Zoka. That is on Zoka. We don't know what. We don't know what. I think what he's trying to say is Nature Boy made her ingest something. He made her ingest something, which has nothing to do with Solar.
Right.
He made her take something so the baby will not come out alive and they can do what they want to do with that baby. The same way he made them all take, like, whoever whom he chooses. But for the ritual that he was doing or probably doing, I don't know. They needed a baby. They needed the baby.
And then that a drink Trino grown, however you say it. They wanted that umbilical cord.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mm-hmm.
they sacrificed the baby for whatever the purposes he thought he was getting. It
Mm-hmm.
didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Because he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't seen too many movies.
What Nick said. And then what Nick said. That baby won't. Oh, that baby is what's gonna get justice for the baby and Mama Dia. Mama Dia is gonna get justice through that baby. You would like to think God is merciful enough to bring rest to the baby. Yeah, God is merciful. I think you know what she meant though, Nene. She doesn't mean that the baby is not gonna rest like that. Baby's resting. I think she more meant as in that baby's story needs to be told. I think that's what Nicole is saying. I don't think that she meant the baby's going to be like up or haunted or, didn't make it to the next plateau. I think she means far as the story. But I think the baby is not here because of something Nature Boy had Zoka do. And at that point in time, Solar cannot fight it because the baby is inside of Zoka. And she said plenty of times, and y'all heard that. He don't want us to say something bad about her, but I am. That wicked witch sat right there and said, "Oh yeah, I didn't want you." That's why I went upstairs with nothing on and a towel and went up in the room and did what she did with him.
Mm.
Girl called her child. Yeah, my child is a demon. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she said a matter of factly.
Let me tell you. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all better stop acting like we wasn't 18, 19, and 20. And stop giving that an excuse to do dumb shit. Cause we did some dumb stuff, but we ain't do no shit like that. Some may have, but I'm quite sure none of we were that age too. We ain't go off. Let me at 19. Well, let me go find myself. You ain't gonna find yourself at no teenager. Everything you learned from Nature Boy, you would. We keep saying, "Well, they were young." Well, we were young too. Hello. That doesn't excuse nothing. That doesn't excuse that jail cell that has kids that's 18 and over in there that's doing football numbers. They 18 years old too. I'm so sick of people. Well, they were young, so let's feel sorry for them. Who the hell felt sorry for us? Some of us had kids at 16, 17, 18, and 19 too, and 20 years old too. A lot of our parents helped us, but we still had to take care of that kid. And a lot of us did some dumb stuff. We wasn't going around smacking people and doing rituals and calling somebody else my higher self and all this other bullshit. Come on now. I know their brains is not fully developed, but they claim they smarter than us. So what do you want me to believe? Your brain is smarter because you know all these mystical things. You know the right food to eat. Y'all know more than us, as y'all say. But when y'all fuck up, y'all young. You want us to listen to your knowledge because you're smart. So now you're not young no more. But when y'all do something and y'all fuck up, then y'all wrong. And then y'all young, right? Y'all better oh no. Oh my God, sorry to hear that, nay. Sorry to hear that, nay. And our hearts go out to you. When you was that age, you was running around, you was running folks. Guess what, Shartae? You still running folks in a circle. Shartae, you still running folks in a circle. Stop it. You still running folks in a circle. She get that wine. She's still running people in a circle. Mm-hmm. A lot of people been through some stuff. Cause she know I ain't lying. Shout out about when I was young. I ran. No, you still running them in a circle right now. But just in case, I ain't want to play something with this. But let me see if I got it here. I don't know what I done had stuff, took away stuff. I wanted to show something. But you know, things catch you off guard. Okay. I don't see it here. I'm gonna have to go find it again. And then I'm going to bed because I should have been in bed already because I have to get up early. Okay. Whew. Now he got so much mouth. And none of y'all know how to fight. Shit. None of y'all know how to fight, god damn it. Because y'all ain't never had to fight. Y'all got beat up all day. So don't beat them up because they know how to take a hit. Okay?
Yeah, they know how to take punishment.
They know how to take punishment. Beating them up would be the wrong thing. People like, if it was me, I'll slap her or I'll do that. You don't do nothing. It already happened.
Because then they'll be talking about, oh, you're hitting me because you're hitting your higher self.
They probably like, oh, no. Remember, she was like, thank you. That felt good. What was that? She said when that girl slapped Malia's ass.
She said, ooh, that was a good one.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. It might be a good one.
Did y'all take that stuff out there?
She might say that was a good one. Now he talks so much shit. I'm just gonna bring back his punk ass because he working with the ops. And I really, and in a sense, I really think that um Nubian, he didn't say either way, but you should replay. No. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That was supposed to be today. But guys, at least we will go into that tomorrow. That's what I was set up to do before they set me up. Right? But let's check out Mr. Pisces. This why he ain't worrying about his kid. He ain't worrying about Solar Kid because he wasn't worrying about his.
Nigga, like, damn, bro. Somebody said Pisces need a husband. What do you feel about that? You? Me? Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
He ain't getting beat up in jail.
Yeah.
One day out there. Most of these niggas not. No. I'll be like,
So you do want a husband?
Eventually, not right now.
Eventually?
Wow.
And how you feel about him wanting a husband? Nobody can hear you. Now, when you first came here, he told you he was bisexual. You was like, I don't care. On the phone, you was like,
hey, King.
He said eventually he gonna want a husband. How do you feel about that?
Just now.
He just said that.
God, you didn't hear it, honey? No, it wasn't.
He said Solar is not his type.
Solar again.
You like the feminine guys. Yeah.
What happened to your mouth, Pisces?
And how do you feel about him having a feminine guy? Well, what if that feminine guy want to make love to her too?
She jumped. She jumped, Nubian, the next day.
So how do you, she still hasn't said how she feels about it. I'm making love to both of them. Are you uncomfortable with that because you're Jamaican? You know, Jamaicans, that's deep rooted.
That's why you're so comfortable with drinking your fucking Sprite. That's so crazy. I had to think about that because I'm like, oh Lord, what the fuck? But hey, it's his preference.
And so you're not comfortable with it at all.
I don't know. Like, I never been in a situation like that to say I was good or not good. Let's go.
It's in the mind. It's in the unmanifest. We're only talking about the circumstances. How do you feel about it? So you would let him do it with the other man, but not the other man do it with you. You'll watch? You like that to watch two guys? You like watching two guys? Oh wow. And there you have it. You don't want to be involved with two guys making love to you that you love or care about?
Yes. Yup.
No,
that's
you said.
Remember, you got to be honest at all times. So you can watch Pisce fucking another dude. And you can get turned on by that? Okay. Good.
He did, Nubian, and he lied and said no today.
All right, guys. That was cool. You don't want to go? You don't want to go at him?
Let's go with him, bro.
Why you said no? Well, he said it's 30.
Right.
He just said it was 30.
His old skinny ass.
You not going? You waiting for your what? Wow. It just get realer and realer in my life, bro. Shit just got super real for you right now. How do you feel about that?
That's how it be.
Some people saying you're not being truthful.
All right. You kind of feel weird, different, than what it used to be. But if that's what we have to
You know you lied. That's not part of what we do. We don't lie. So you got transparency, MODs. So you said you feel weird?
Yeah.
So does that make you sad? That make you sad a little bit that he just told you he wants a man?
No. That's what I'm telling you, because I don't even know that anyone needs sleep.
But you just said it makes you feel weird. What if the guy's getting 60%? You're only getting...
Huh?
What if the guy's getting a 70% with him? Because the guy's always with him. What if that guy was Caliber?
Caliber.
What if the guy was Caliber? I said, what if the guy was Caliber? Yeah, that he was like, yeah. You ain't gonna be honest?
That was really weird.
Now, so what if it was 60%? That I'm percent. I think she's still in Jamaica raising a child. Another black man making another single mother. Now, we're gonna get back to that. Now I want to see how much mouth he got now. Because he acting like he about that life. We're going to get back to that because that's a long video. I should have showed the one. They don't have it no more. I would have to search through my old videos. But boys, like, remember when they was doing that dancing stuff? And Pisce was on homeboy, just a rocking. You remember that one?
You talking about when they was dancing in a line behind each other, or which dance?
Well, no, I forgot which one, but they end up, I forgot who was the one that was sitting on the couch, and Pisces got right on top of him, sitting down on that couch, and just was dancing. I gotta find that in my old videos. They don't have it no more. But Pisces, we remember you. Now, this is the man who claimed, since he left Carbonation, that he talks to his son. Let's see who do all the talking here.
Hey, yo. We in this, man.
And then we out of here.
Let's get it. Hey, yo, send this live to Sachette. Send this live to Sachette. She was in here earlier.
Your tipsy thumb.
Hey, yo, send this live to Sachette.
Sachette. We could have left her with Sunny. Yup, that's Pisces.
Hey, yo, share the live to Sachette. She was in here earlier.
How you do
Let
that
her know.
if somebody not on live?
Send a live to Sunny. Let her, you know what I'm saying? She was in here earlier. Let her know what's up. She's talking about something. No. Let her in. Let's get it. Go ahead, share the live. You know what I'm saying? Let niggas know what's up. Let's get it. Addressing should say, aka Sunny. Let's get it. She live. Get her off live. Let her come in. Addressing Sachette. AKA Sunny. Let Sunny know. There she is right there. AKA Sunny. She right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
Look at Nature Nuts in the comments. Tell her to pull up. So you already know what the... Addressing her about what? What's he going to address her about? Taking care of his son? Like, I'm confused.
I'm confused too, girl.
You been hitting me up lately and shit like, Sonny, pull up with my son. I want to see him now. Yeah, that's real, my nigga.
What?
Yeah, that's real.
Go see him.
Not to mind you, he's repeating what Nature Boy is saying. He's repeating what Nature Boy just said. He didn't say, pull up with my son. I want to see him. You wouldn't see shit.
Arms been open the whole time.
What the hell are you talking about?
Was it? Yeah, my shit been open the whole time. I've been like, anytime, like, straight up.
Why can't you come see him? Why I gotta bring a whole baby all the way over?
Yo, can I see my son?
You doing this for life? What's going on?
Yeah.
Do it for teeth, huh?
Yeah, man, facing my shit, like, for real. It's like, nah, that's not how this work.
What work?
That's my son.
Okay, it's my son as well. What's your plan?
Bruh, that's that generational curse talking.
What?
Like, straight up. How can I see my...
The hell is he talking about? I'm going to shut up.
Yeah.
First of all, like I said, and I'm not going to say a lot, what I want in
Jamaica?
What?
Huh?
Are you in Jamaica still?
Exactly. See your mother.
Nigga.
You know where I'm at.
Hey, put Cyrus on the camera, yo.
For what?
Is this how this disrespectful punk talks to her for real?
No, that's Nature
He
Nut.
addresses her like that? Okay. Whew.
Why are you doing this? Like, all of a sudden, I want to see him. Like, you never even asked to see a picture for him. I have to inbox you and make a whole new Instagram to send you pictures. Come on now, let's talk about it.
You was capping, but I ain't blocked you on Instagram, though.
Okay, so let's talk about it. You blocked me on Instagram. Yes, you did. And I had to go on a whole nother Instagram to talk to you, to send you pictures of him.
Everything's divine. I'm glad you're able to contact me.
Let's talk about it.
I want to send you shit.
You want to go there.
I want to send you sugar honey iced tea.
Open.
How was your arm open? If your arms were open, you would have came to see your son when you had the opportunity to.
Nah, my nigga's like, like that shit irritates me.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you like, it irritates me that I'm like, yo, let me see my son.
I allowed you to see your son. I asked you, I begged you to come see your son.
See, this is why they want us women submissive. This is why. So these little ninjas can do what they want to do, and we still buttering. I'm not sending you shit. You better call me and act like you interested. Because after how she got embarrassed and almost lost her kid, jumping off a freaking thing, and you're not even a real man, following behind another, I don't owe you nothing. And while I asked you, and I say, I'm not sending you shit. You keep looking at the pictures of Nature Boy Ping Ping. You keep looking at the pictures of Nature Boy Bussy. That's the pictures you need to go look at. Look at the pictures of his bussy. Don't call me with the bullshit. All this is to embarrass her more and feed Nature Boy, feed that damn vampire more vampire juice. You understand? You already embarrassed me enough. When you become a man, call me bye. Goodbye. With all that information and knowledge that he learned, he didn't learn. None of them learned. And that's why I'm just showing you why they have no sympathy nor empathy. At least if you don't have empathy, you can at least have sympathy. Empathy is like when you feel what somebody feel. You don't have to have empathy, but you can at least have sympathy. You can at least say, damn, that man going through something. His seed. I'm just showing you why he didn't care about his own seed. And I'm glad Solar did this. I don't know. Remember, I don't know what's real and what ain't real. For me to say it completely changed, I'm not saying that. But what I do was what he is learning throughout this process is all of they ass is ops. All of them is ops, and you need a new set of friends. You need to cut ties with anything that Nature Boy has ties with, because they still have ties with him. They still have ties. Serenity been gone all of this time. All of this, man, listen.
I sent you pictures.
I'm talking about right now.
Why you want to see him right now? Why we got to do this on live?
Yo, can I see my son though?
Why are you doing this?
Yo, shit crazy. Any other day you'll send me pictures.
I don't know if y'all can see, but it got Immortal Chief there. And what he wrote there is, can I see my son? So that is not even him wanting to see his son. That's Nature Boy. Because he got it pinned. Can I see my son? Ain't that a damn shame? It take the next man for you to say, can I see my son?
Just send me all that, but it's like right now.
Exactly. So why you want to do it right now? I'm confused.
Why you ain't the only one?
I'm not confused.
Guys, this is the thing. You're not thinking for yourself. You're reading
for myself.
Comment. What, you're not with him right now? You're not.
Why can't I see Cyrus? Why can't I see Cyrus right now?
Why do you want to see him right now?
You playing mental games.
What?
God.
Ninja.
Why you come on live then?
Huh?
I was summoned. People sent me a live, so here I am.
No,
it was a Q&A and I asked you questions. I was asking you questions. But you called me in to...
Listen. You was trying to come in before this live. Why can't I see my son?
I was trying to come in before the live. What do you mean?
The last live, you were trying to come in here. That's why I started this one up, so I can see my son live.
He's sleeping, and we're in the dark, obviously.
Turn on the light.
Why do you want to see him?
Because that's my son. What do you mean?
Okay, I sent you pictures. Don't you see him every day?
Because Nature Boy gonna take
not
over.
every day, but I want to see him right now.
Nature Boy gonna take over the conversation as usual. I gotta hit y'all back with a flashback.
Let me see right now.
Why?
Who talked him into this?
Stop answering him, girl.
For him to do this. They wanted him to look like a fool, which ain't too hard to do.
And
it really gives you control.
It's like the very same
What's
thing.
crazy?
It's like It's like the very same thing you telling me is the very same thing that you need to take. You saying like, oh, why are you trying to do this on live and shit like that? Why are you trying to do this on live? Any other day you lit.
What am I trying to do? What on live? What am I trying to do on live?
Yes, Shantae. Exactly.
And I'm going to add, she has never shown her child on live or on Instagram. If she has, I've missed.
Yeah, when I'm calling you, not on live.
Bro, you gonna let me see my son? Let me see my son, bro.
And if I say no, what you gonna do about it?
Why are you doing this?
Because I want to.
You can't even explain why. Okay, so I sent you pictures. Like, you're not making any sense. This is what you don't see this? Like, are you that?
Yeah, that.
You're not making any sense. It's as simple as turning on a light, pointing the camera at him, and letting the world see and me see him. Point blank, period.
Why exactly the world? Why the world got to see it? It's not about you. You don't want to see him.
What do you mean?
If you wanted to see him, you wouldn't have blocked me on Facebook. You wouldn't have blocked me on Instagram.
Hold up, wait. One, you came on live. Two, the next generation is very important.
Okay, so why are you not here?
Well, then go see him.
If it's so important.
Why you not here if it's so important?
Because I choose to have a man that don't want to follow another man. I want a leader. I want a leader, not a follower.
You just don't see it.
Don't see what?
I just told you, I am a leader. You just don't see it.
Where?
You should be here.
Should be where?
With me.
Where?
Where are you? With somebody else. Like, come on.
That don't make no sense because you're with somebody else too. That's not
okay because you didn't take the responsibility to be a man. So my father took it up.
You just got daddy issues. This is the generational
daddy
curse.
I have daddy issues, okay? But I'm under my father. Listen.
Her father is taking care of his son. And then he come back with, you got daddy issues. Oh my God. Ah, boss lady, do you hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? Oh God. Ooh. You got the next man. Well, no, my daddy take care of your son. Well, you got daddy issues. Where they do that at? Oh God. Jesus. Oh Lordy. Oh gee. Oh God, here we go. It's almost finished, guys.
Why
am I? Because
why
you planted a seed inside of me. I didn't. Where was I supposed to go? Where was I supposed to go?
Stay? You supposed to stay?
What you wear? Where are you?
I'm at where I'm at. Your father is under a man. Your father worked for a system. I don't work for the system.
How do you work for a system? You don't know what my father does. Don't speak about my father.
See?
You damn right you don't work for nothing. System, non-system, you don't do nothing but chase a man around.
What is your damn point? I don't work for no man. Your father. Well, how your kid supposed to eat, son? How your kid supposed to eat? So this how dumb Nature Boy got to have mercy.
I already know. I don't have to explain anything. Listen, whatever your father does, he's not completely independent.
What the?
Where they do this at?
You're independent.
Yes.
How are you independent? If you're so independent, why are you under another man? Since he's under another man, you're obviously under another man.
You're another man.
Don't you need your chief? Isn't that being under another man?
Of course I need my chief. Of course I'm under another man.
Exactly, so that's being under another man.
The chief.
Well, what is this man?
What are you talking about? You're getting me upset right now.
I'm just see my son. For real. I have a chief.
Shazette, Sonny, do not let somebody with that who is down what this idiot is in circles.
I have a chief in my tribe. I have a messiah. I have someone I can look up to. I have an OG. I have someone.
Okay, so do I. My father. I'm looking up to my father, and my son is going to look up to my father as well.
What? That don't even make no sense.
What you said?
What you mean that don't make no sense?
You look up to
Since you didn't want to be the figure, he's going to be the figure.
Just like you look up to your father and you are your father's child, Cyrus is gonna look up to me because he's mine.
How?
There it is.
Okay, and guess what he's gonna see?
He gonna see his dad. That's what he gonna see.
Okay, a disappointment. That's what he's.
She said a disappointment. Some little feller busting a move in Popeye's screaming about.
Okay, I don't know why you want to do this on here.
Right. My doors are open. I just want to make this known to the world right now.
My doors are open. You are open to come be a man and.
Here, I'm going to solve this for you both. In the words of Nene Leak, the door is closed.
You are under another man, and I refuse to be there. And you chose to let me go. Anyways.
She's trolling, right? Exactly. I can tell she's trolling. Like, you're not trying to hear. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Shantae.
What am I not trying to hear? I give you the opportunity to talk, but you're not saying anything.
You're giving me the opportunity to talk. I gave you the opportunity to talk. I let you in my life. The problem is you think you're a man. The problem is you have masculine energy using it in the wrong way.
Oh my God.
I don't have masculine energy.
You're a Gemini. Your moon is.
Tell me how I have masculine energy.
You're Venus.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, you have feminine energy. What's your point? What is your point?
My point is what I just said. If you're listening. If you're listening to me, my point is you have masculine energy using it in the wrong way.
How am I using it the wrong way?
You know how you're using it the wrong way. You're doing that mental fucking cancer trick where you just know what's going on, you act dumb.
Well, clearly it's not hard to get Boy Wonder here too confused. God bless. The door is closed.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You chose to let me go, by the way.
No, I didn't.
You would have fought for me if you really wanted me to stay.
I did. Every day.
No, you didn't. Right. You didn't.
In your mind, in your perception, I didn't. But I did.
Boy, you better stop playing with me.
Who's
Bye.
fighting your demons for you?
Boy, you didn't fight for her.
Boy, you better stop playing with me.
Mental mind games and acting dumb is one of them. The fact that you're like, oh, what did you help me with? Not knowing or acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. Like, nigga, you were with me every day. You know what I'm talking about every day when I help you with your
Okay.
I'm telling you, it irritates me a little bit, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, like, bruh.
No, because I bet you if she says something, you're going to do it.
It's my life. But as you see, she's playing that victim role, like, oh, you didn't fight for me, playing games, you know what I'm saying? Acting like she don't know that I was helping her, like, oh, you didn't fight for me. My doors are open, like, nigga, like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. On some real.
He just hung up on her.
Damn, bro. I just want y'all to see that. I just want y'all to know I'm not.
Okay, what did you No, we don't. What does he have? What does he have on his head?
She was not even vibing on the frequency, and now she kind of snatch your soul with her soul, kind of say, oh, you being led by another man. Nah, I'm being guided. Right. Guided by my OG.
His door open already.
My higher self, and you know that I think that that's my higher self, and you know that's like a father figure to me. Right. So while you saying your father gonna be the man of your life, I'm telling you that this is my family. This is my family. What the fuck I look like leaving my family to go with you when you knew I was down with carbonation from the beginning? Right.
Oh, I don't know. He would just look like a man, a father.
Yeah.
Someone who has his priorities in order.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all see this Bo? He looks like somebody's aunt.
Mm-hmm.
On the live.
I'll be the man of your life.
That would be the end of that. Tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow we will be back up in this piece, in this biatch. But I wanted y'all to see the other one with him all nice and quiet and skinny. We're going to show some more Pisces and him trying to dance. And I'm going to try to find that one when he was sitting on that man lap dancing and stuff. I'm going to try to find these things for you guys. Next, I miss my sword. That's why I take care of her. How the hell you take care of her? You left there with no money. You left there with no money. Now, all of a sudden, you sending her money and you talking to her and sending her money. Get up out of here. You just said the correct answer, but that don't mean it was the right answer. That it don't mean it's the right answer. It was the correct thing to say. Now I would have been like, nah, I'm getting stuff together, but he ain't trying to get stuff together because he know if Nature Boy gets out, he's running right back to Nature Boy. He's running right back to Nature Boy. Well, either way, guys, I gotta go. But I enjoyed this time with you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in here. And next time, be nice and get them likes up. Get them likes up. All we needed was 4 more likes. That's all we needed. Thank you, my Tiff, Nicole, Shantae, Nola, Sweetness, my Jackie, Miss Rod, NJB in the place to be, baby. And if I missed anybody, that's because you were in the bushes. But I thank you too, my bush babies. I thank you too, Nubian Queen. I said it right, Nubian Queen. I thank you. I already spoke to King. But either way, guys, I am out of here. I'm out of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, we'll be coming on a little bit earlier, but we don't know who's going to be doing what. So I'm out of here. I got all them cheering tomorrow. So peace. All right, boss lady.